everyone. I'm Hal.
I'm Mal.
And we are
Hal
Mal Productions.
Productions.
I didn't realize you switched it. I was like watching the video and then you switched and I was like, hey, that's me. Oh, wait, that's me. Hey,
Hi,
everyone.
DJ.
Congrats on being
Hello,
first, DJ.
Seisman.
Yes, hello, everyone. Hello, Seisman. Hello, Zephyrin. Hello. So, what are we doing today?
We're doing more Magical Boys,
Yes.
right?
So, Magical Boys. We're getting back to that.
Ah! Frick,
What did you just do?
I just open? Help!
What did you just open?
I think I
why'd
opened
you
my
do that?
PC settings.
Whoops.
Yippee!
Yes,
Yippee indeed.
yes.
Okay, so
But we're not working on Magical Boy designs.
we've done the designs for the most
Well,
part.
they still need some work, but we're moving on from the boys onto background designs because Mal has gotten addicted.
I am addicted.
You are Seuss. I love Seuss's icons so much. It's so good. I remember I was like, man, I don't know how you're gonna draw him, and you were just like,
Hold
watch
my
this.
coffee.
Yeah, you were like, watch this.
Anyway, so what I am doing this time is
That didn't work.
what?
Oh, because you got reroll. You did the
reroll.
wrong one. You did reroll instead.
I need
I was like,
to.
why'd that not work?
He looks like a great baby bean. I love it. I know he's so cute. Anyway, so I'm sorry. This music is distracting me a little bit. I am doing the map for the school, and I'm going to design some classrooms,
There
and
we
it's
go.
gonna be great. So
I wrote all the stuff down. Let me go find it. I've got it. I should have done this before stream.
now
I
you
know it's
understand.
somewhere. Oh God, where is it?
What? Oh my gosh.
I thought it was in
Distraction.
here.
Disaction. That is so
Wait,
true.
is it in this one?
No, that's the schedule.
I don't know.
Distraction.
Okay. Well, okay. I do know the classes that they have is a gym, a band room, an art room. Write these down.
Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. Gym, band, art,
Math, science, social studies.
math. It would have to be like times 3, right?
Yeah,
Because
for
there's 3
those
grades.
You don't need 3 for a band room, art room, and gym.
Yeah.
Those only have 1. You know, I have so
history.
many sketchbooks all over the place, and I will write important stuff in them, and then forget which one I wrote it in. That's the problem that I'm facing right now.
Science, history. What's the other? Oh yeah.
Social studies.
Language arts.
Oh, okay. That you put history instead of social studies. That's fine. Did you guys call it history or social studies?
I
feel
always
like-
called it social studies in middle school, and then in high school it became history.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because there was like world history, U.S. history, then government.
Same? Okay. Well, they're in middle school, so it's social studies.
Social studies for me.
Mhm.
Interesting. So gym, band, art, and then sport, which would be
I
outside.
thought it would be outside. Sport fields.
So there needs to be like a track field,
Well,
right? Because we wanted.
Hold on. Is there sports like in middle school? I don't remember our middle school having. Well, no, we did
I don't
have.
know.
We did. No, we definitely. But what? No, we definitely had sports in middle school. But was it on the school grounds or was it somewhere else?
I'm not sure, but there
to
definitely
be
had
on
to be like practice fields,
I guess that's true. I don't know.
right?
I didn't really do sports. Oh, drama room, like the auditorium,
Oh, right.
lunchroom.
Auditorium. Cafeteria.
There'd have to be.
We
Counselor's
wanted
office.
we wanted one of them to be a tennis player, right? It was purple.
Oh yeah, she does tennis. That's right. Social studies was Canadian history, and history was everyone else's. Ah, okay. Interesting.
I feel like it's not a school if there's not a football team.
Yeah, there's got to be football. I don't know. Is there any other important I guess volleyball is usually, but volleyball is usually inside. So it's
Yeah.
just the gym room that transforms. But there has to be a counselor's office.
Yeah. Library.
Principal, yes, library.
Counselor. Library.
Principal's office.
Principal.
And there's got to also be room for bathrooms, locker bays.
How do you spell principal?
Do you think I know?
I think
Wow.
it's principal.
I
don't know.
Principal versus the principal.
Yeah, I think it's principal
Doesn't
versus
principal have a B?
Principal? Wait,
Principal.
I can't spell. I don't have an N in this. Principal? Okay.
The principal is your pal.
Okay, and the principal is the principal. Prince's pal, yeah. Okay, so, and then teacher's lounge.
Yes, bathrooms.
Right. Bathrooms. There's probably gonna be a couple of different bathrooms.
Yeah.
Prince Apple.
Usually there's a bathroom near the lunchroom, and then, yeah, I don't know. There's bathrooms around. Oh, locker rooms.
Well, yeah, locker rooms, which are connected to the gyms and such.
Yeah. And, locker bays.
Bays. Janitor's closets.
I guess that's true. We're trying to think of all the things that would be in a school. Admittedly, I haven't...
Storage room for gym? Yeah, okay.
Storage, that's true.
I'm just gonna, like...
Sounds like a new Mario character, speaking of which.
Storage.
Ooh, speaking of which. Well, we also have a speaking of which with Mario. We recently switched to an... Oh, really?
Switch 2. They're just calling it Switch 2.
My dad said that there was going to be a Switch 2 soon. I don't know. I didn't believe him. Because I was like... I don't know. I've been watching a bunch of, like, Mario Party Jamboree videos. And I was like, man, I really want to buy Mario Party Jamboree. And my dad was like, well, the Switch 2 is going to come out soon. And I was like, I don't care. And I bought it. And I've just been playing Mario Party Jamboree nonstop.
Is there anything else?
I'm sure the final name will be different, probably. It'll be... The Switch Up is what it will be called. I don't know.
Do you think there should be a choir room?
Choir room is...
Or should it just be the same as the band?
See, that's the thing. I think that it was different in our middle school, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It was. We had a different choir room. Screw it. Have a choir room. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Choir. Okay.
Choir usually... Well, choir was a class, wasn't it?
It was a class. It was also a club, I think.
I think you're right. I don't remember. Oh my god. If Metroid Prime 4 is going to be a launch title, I'm getting it day 1. Otherwise, I'm just going to wait. Wow.
Okay, let's see. So we need to think about this. So I feel like we should just kind of design, like, figure out how big each of the rooms kind of need to be.
They'd each have to... Bleh. They'd each have to be big enough to fit 20 students at least.
Yeah.
Probably closer to, like, 30.
Trying to think.
Ooh, wait. Rumors are saying Mario Kart 9 is going to be a launch title, though. That makes sense. I could totally see that.
Okay. Just thinking, so... Let's say...
You know what I think would be a crazy launch title? It's not gonna happen. But you know what would be crazy? Not everyone, but a lot of people have wanted Tamagotchi Life on the Switch. Like a new version of Tamagotchi Life. That would be a crazy thing for them to have. Right? I think that would go crazy. Yeah, Mario Kart is a classic opener.
So then it's gonna go... Maybe like...
Wait. I'm brain blasting. I remember pretty much in our middle school and our high school, the lunchroom was really close to the front entrance. Right?
Hmm?
The middle school was very close. Sorry, the lunchroom was very close to the front entrance.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I think it went like kind of like this. There was like a little staircase hallway thing. And then it just like, you know, opened up to like the big cafeteria.
Okay. Tamagotchi Life would be a great pack-in title. Mm-hmm. I think people would go crazy. They'd be like, finally! Lunchroom, kitchen, and serving. Oh yeah, that's true. That would have to be connected.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
And, okay, so like this was not the case with our middle school, but our high school had a merch store. That was
true.
also a part of the lunchroom for some reason. And you couldn't, like, you could only use, like, you couldn't use the money that was on your card or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird. Probably walk-in freezer. It'd be a fun way to officially reincorporate Mii's. Mm-hmm. I miss Mii's. I mean, they're still there, but they don't really have a purpose, you know?
And then, like, over here is, like, kitchen area.
I'd love to stream some, like, Switch games. But honestly, I've had a lot of issues with the Switch. Like, lag-wise. I don't know what it is. I've just been, like, maybe the Switch 2 will be better. But, like, I have not loved the Switch since its release. You know? I feel like it's just like the controllers die really fast and get drift really easy. I'm really hoping that they fix that with the Switch 2. Will they? I don't know. The office is also by the front entrance, so the office will probably be like here.
Okay. Yeah.
One of my friends has never stopped mourning the loss of Miiverse. It's sad. I like the Miis. They had charm to them. I don't know why. Why is it not a thing anymore? You know?
I feel like this would be like a string of like classrooms over here, right?
You like being me? I do like being me. If I remember correctly, they confirmed that the new Joy-Cons will have Hall effect sticks, so no more drift if true. Oh my god. Dude, it's bad. Like, and like, I know controllers like tend to drift over time, but like with the Switches, it was bad. Like, oh hi, seasonal artist, how are you?
Trying to plan things.
Yeah, we're planning
kind of
stuff for our
interesting.
comic background. Well, more like setting. This isn't really background planning as much as it's like setting. I'm trying to remember what my middle school looked like. It was like, our middle school was like a maze. And it got like, ooh, magical boys. Yes, magical boys.
There needs to be the auditorium pretty close to the front too, I think.
Hey, okay. If I'm being honest, I don't remember our middle school having, and no, it definitely did have a theater thing because, yeah, that's what the auditorium is, the theater room. But I don't remember where it was in our middle school. I feel like it was weirdly like in the center of the entire school. Don't you?
I don't know.
Band storage, sure, yes. That would be in the band room.
Yeah, band storage. Like storage. I'm thinking, right?
And practice rooms, I don't know. I don't think our middle school had practice room. We had one practice room, I remember. But I think it was like, okay, I don't remember what these were or what the purposes of them were, but it was in my middle school and my elementary school. They had like these rooms in between the classrooms that were kind of like study rooms almost. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
What were those? And why was that a thing? I remember I would go in there whenever there was tests, usually because of like IEP and 504 stuff. They would usually just shove like, you know, students that had like, I guess that's why, for like accommodations, but it was always weird. It was always weird, you know?
I'm thinking this can be the gym. And then over here can be like, we could have like storage rooms like here and here. Storage.
Well, what about locker rooms? That inside the gym? Okay. I don't know if this is common, but my middle school had unique art rooms for different art subjects. Okay. That was like the case in my high school. In my middle school, no. I think it depends on like funding and if your, you know, school has multiple art teachers. I have been fighting on whether or not I want this school to have 1 or 2 art teachers. I've been thinking about it. Because I definitely want ceramics to be a thing that's in this middle school. And to be honest, I don't remember doing ceramics in middle school.
Oh, you need a freaking ceramic like room, right?
Yeah. So that, I don't know if that'll be like a separate art classroom or if the art classroom will just have wheels. Because
that means there needs to be art storage too.
Yeah, there's definitely, well, yeah, there's going to be art storage because they need kilns.
Yeah.
You also need bathrooms.
Yeah.
Usually,
I want this to be the band room, right? So that you
Oh,
can
so they have
like,
storage back to back. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
There should definitely be bathrooms around there, though. I guess there's bathrooms probably in the locker room. Or
what we could do.
the main office is right here.
Yeah. So kind of like
It'd have to be by the front.
It's probably gonna be
Because that's when you get your late passes or whatever. You come in and the lady's like, "What do you want?" The nurse's office. We need a nurse's office.
Oh my god, we do need a nurse's office.
That's
Okay.
also usually by the front. You know, because if you
Nurse.
throw up, then you need to wait for your parents in the nurse's office.
Storage. Okay. Right. Okay. So. Yeah. So the nurse's office is usually even smaller than the office, right? The main office.
I remember
nurse's
our
office
nurse's
is, like,
office
really
was like,
small.
yeah, it was like there was room for 2 people barely. I don't know how that was like up to code. That was so crazy. I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting like really obvious things, you know?
Mhm.
I guess there's different hallways depending on like you know what grade level, right? That's how it was in our school.
Yeah, so like I imagine this is like maybe the first year's hallway. Everything's really close. I need the art room though. The art room would need to be a bit bigger than a normal classroom.
Every school I've been never had a nurse's office, really.
That sounds like that's a
I'm assuming
health
that's
and
just an
safety
American
issue.
thing, really. Huh. Maybe it is an American thing. I've never like thought about that. There's always been nurse's office because, well, you're not allowed to have like any medicine on you. You can get in big trouble for that. So like even if you had like Advil for like a headache, you have to like have your parents sign like all these forms, and then all of your medicine is held in the nurse's office. And if you have like something like diabetes, you always have to check into the nurse's office to take your insulin before lunch. You know, stuff like that. Oh, I had my asthma inhaler in the nurse's office, and if ever I was having like an asthma attack, I'd have to go to the, like, you're not allowed to have it on you, which is crazy. Oh my gosh.
Thank you for the raid, Starry Bunny.
Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Hal.
I'm Mal.
And we are
Hal
Hal
Productions.
Productions. Right now we're working on some Magical Boy stuff. Oh, you were doing art? Do share.
Please do share.
if you would like.
In the name of the stars, we shall shine on you.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
I love a good star theme, as you know.
Hold on a second. I do have the option, if you would like, to give you a 5-minute doodle as well.
Yes, as a thank you for rating us, and also a way to get our peoples acquainted with each other, you know, our communities. So we get to draw you, and people get to watch us draw, basically.
Okay, I'm thinking like...
It's real quick, real easy.
I feel like there should be more than one art room.
Hi, friends. Yes, I love Magical Boys, Magical Girl stuff too, of course. Okay.
Okay.
Let's get this.
If you have any like links to references for your character design, that would be really helpful.
You know, this reminds me that I need to have a 5-minute timer on the stream. I keep forgetting to do that. It's fine.
Yeah. Right now, I'm designing like a school map. It's going.
Yeah, it's like we're remembering what schools look like. But if you, what were you drawing on stream?
Yes, if you would like to share.
While we get everything set up for a 5-minute doodle, because we do it on Procreate because it's, I don't
easier,
know.
a little bit. I have the wrong.
You gotta pull it up on.
Hold on, I know I do, but give me.
Oh, wrong size.
Yes. No, wrong side.
Whoa.
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
Drawing a character, I don't know who she is yet. Ooh,
I do that a
exciting.
lot. I just kind of like mindlessly doodle characters, and sometimes something happens to them.
Sometimes they get names and stories.
Okay. So let us see. I would like to go here. Wait. Oh gosh, how do I? Crap. I'm blocking my own chat.
Can't.
How do I turn it?
There you
Thank
go.
you.
There we go.
Yes, same. Oh boy.
Oh.
What?
What?
Is it-
Weird.
What?
I don't know. We got an error message on our thingy for the
It
first
still
time.
works.
Like
so...
ever. Weird. Okay.
Anyway, I've got like 2 different things going in my ears at once. Okay, let us see the character. Okay. I would like to pull up a bigger thing. Thank you. Okay. Let us see. Okay, what?
Oops, you skipped all the way to the end.
Somehow, what? What's happening? Okay, here we go.
Do you want the bunny or...
Give me a second.
Oh, we just pulled up references from your stream.
Yeah.
If you would like the bunny or the human design.
I have the Don't Starve title music playing in my ears right now. Wait. Oh, how'd you do that? I just pulled up your stream.
We just clicked on you.
Bunny, please.
Okay,
Alright,
okay.
alright.
So let me
So,
start
5
a
minutes.
5 minute. Wait. Hold on, I'm gonna freeze my face for a second so I can do this. Okay, 5 minutes. Go.
Okay.
It started.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going.
I love the color palettes: pink, blue, yellow. Very pastel as well. I love designs like that. We kind of have that going on. Yellow, pink, purple as our kind of main colors, but yeah.
Oh, the bunny is wearing glasses, I see. Okay, interesting.
But yeah, so, yes, and you're both slaying. I
Thank
know.
We always slay.
Thank you. But yeah, so we usually will stream art on, so Monday's Magical Boy Monday. Tuesdays, I forget my own schedule. We do things. Tuesdays is fan art.
Yeah, I do fan art of things on Tuesdays.
And then we don't stream on Wednesday. Thursday, thumbnails. And we just added a Friday stream. We're gonna see if that sticks. Where we do like other work stuff, like for our ourselves. And then gaming will be Saturdays. But yeah, we mostly do art. We do art things. We made our models ourselves, if you're curious.
Oh, wait, what happened? Thank you for the follow, the Nintendo Gamer.
Yes, thank you for the follow. Welcome
I need
in.
my reference back. Crap.
You know, you're drawing pretty slow for this being a 5-minute doodle.
I'm kind of... I just started, you know?
Yeah, let me look at the time. You got 3 minutes left.
I'm fine.
Wow. Nala is, you know, calm and collected under pressure. It is amazing. Look at that star! Holy smokes. Okay, so Mel's really good at drawing stars. I gave them that practice because I have a stars in my design, I'm guessing. I take credit for that star. I take credit for it.
You can do that. It's fine. I've got plenty of other skills.
That's like a bow tie. I do love a good bow tie. I like the little like Saturn rings around the ears.
Two.
5 minutes.
I know. Shush.
Yeah, he's my magical mascot, and thank you so much. Yeah.
Aw, cute.
We don't really have a mascot. I guess Cardboard Hal counts, right? Cardboard Hal mascot? I think Cardboard Hal's a mascot. Some of the things that you can do in our stream, we have icons that people are from different like shows and stuff like that. For example, Star Bunny, your Ice King. But you can switch what character you are. There's a list of characters under the stream, and you can switch them with channel points. If there's Seuss, and yeah, we also have a community challenge pretty much every month to add 5 more characters with votes, and once that is completed, then we add 5 more characters to the pool, which is rapidly growing. I think we're at like 50. We might be past 50. We're around 50, I think. I could be
Somewhere
wrong.
around there. Okay. Then I've got the little Saturn-y things.
You've got like a minute left.
Oh boy. I've got this. Hold on.
People can also make Cardboard Hal chat, which is basically text-to-speech. What else do we have? Oh, we have doodle requests also. If you would like a 5-minute doodle and you don't have the ability to raid, we do usually have 5-minute doodles open. They're closed on Mondays though, because we want to focus on like getting the comic stuff done. And we also have longer doodle requests that are also very cool, but they're much more expensive. So yeah.
I might get rid of this song because it's not very interesting.
Wow. You have 20 seconds left. And you're messing with the playlist. Wow.
I am messing with the playlist.
To be fair, it looks
Slide
pretty
the
good. It
phone
looks
thing.
like you kind of finished it.
Okay.
Ta-da!
It's basically finished.
Yay! Look at that. 5 minutes.
You mean 5 seconds?
No, 5 minutes, like
Oh.
total. Like you're done. That's your time up.
Oh.
Time up. But yeah, there you go. Thank you. We'll put this in the Discord, so you can have it as a little gift. But yeah, I love it here, and thank you so much. She's beautiful. Bunny approves of this. You're
Beautiful.
welcome. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you everyone for sticking around. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the stream.
It's time to get back to work. I will send this real quick low.
Yes.
It shall be in our Discord.
We're also we're setting up a website. Well, it's basically set up at this point. But we will also have all doodle requests available there for people that don't want to join the Discord, because I understand. But I think you're already in the Discord, so
Okay.
you should be able to access it.
I forget my train of thought here. I think, right? I had this was gonna be the art room, or one of the art rooms anyway. And then let's just do storage or art. Yep. Okay, and then these are gonna be like main classrooms, but like I want them all to be one grade level. But there's only 4 classes, like 4 main classes, right?
I mean, it could be a situation where
I could have bathrooms here or something. I'm not sure.
that's true.
Maybe we have like,
I think the bathroom. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Bathroom.
or maybe we have it like
off-centered. Yeah.
like this. So then we have bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
We do,
One can be the men's or something.
and then bathroom.
That's the wait. What symbol is that?
think
I don't
it's
know my
female.
symbols. The gender
I
symbols.
think this one is the men. This one is female. This one's male. I don't know if I've done it right, but.
I have no idea.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Fiddlesticks.
Yes, welcome and thank you. Hope you enjoy your stay.
So this one can be language arts, this one can be history, this one can be math, and this one can be science.
Social studies.
Science. I said history, science, math, language arts.
I know, social studies instead of history.
I'm doing history because that
Fine.
makes
Gender
more
isn't
sense.
real. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Buy.
True words. Thank you, Cardboard Hal.
For once, I agree. Both doing amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, what else am I doing? What other things do I have on my list? Let's see. I need obviously more hallways. I need,
Janitor closet,
yeah, janitor closet.
teacher's lounge.
I'm thinking there should be a janitor closet, like here. Maybe like this.
Yeah.
Janitor closet. And then the hallway can like kind of loop around, like this-ish.
Wait.
They don't love you like I love you.
Darn it, I messed the quote up. The universe is a Wait, what is the quote? I don't remember it. You know
Reality
it.
is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Buy.
I knew Mal would know it. So kind of Fulgur, but how I remember is male symbol. Yes, okay, I guess that makes sense.
Huh?
I don't really see it though.
I don't see it either. Did I do it
wait,
right,
no, I
though?
see it. Oh, I can't unsee it now.
I don't understand it.
Kind of. Well, wait.
I don't get it.
Did you draw the symbols right? I'm still.
I don't think so.
You know what? We made up our own symbols.
This does not look like a word. I'm gonna rewrite it. Okay, so I'm also gonna put a janitor's closet here because I feel like this makes sense.
Made a janitor closet there and move the other one. Because I don't think you need 2 janitor's closets, right? Well,
I mean, there's gonna be some in like every hallway is what I think is gonna happen.
is that how it works?
I have no idea. I feel like the bathrooms being so close to the classrooms is not very common.
I will say usually there's bathrooms like in the cafeteria.
Oh yeah, I guess so. We can have like bathroom. Right?
Mm-hmm. And you are right. Usually Not sure if Colin, but my school had bathrooms at the end of hallways. I'm trying to remember, like.
Oh, you know what? There needs to be lockers over here anyway. Like.
Oh, so like change those into 4 classrooms and then locker bay.
So these are lockers.
Or I was imagining like a locker bay. Like, you remember this is more high school. But instead of like the lockers being in the hallway, it's like a room that's dedicated to like the lockers.
Yeah, that was the high school though. Usually they're just
Yeah.
lined across the hallway, and I feel like that'll be more fun to draw anyway.
Okay, that's fair.
So we can instead. There needs to be bathrooms at the end of the hallways though, so I'm like kind of.
So move the storage. Maybe. This is difficult.
I could move the storage just like here and here, and then the bathrooms can be there.
Or, no. What you could do is have it be like, so there's a door here, but the bathrooms extend to like where the band room is and to where the gym is, and then the storage is going here and here.
Wait, what?
So it's like a square.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
idea actually. So these
No.
are.
Like, hold on, can I see this? Like, here's the door.
This is a map for the Magical Boys School? Yes.
Whoops. How do I Control Z again? This? Aha. Boop. 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 So it'd be like door here, erase this. This is the bathroom. So the door here, but it extends on, and then the storage rooms will go here and here.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
Yeah, so we're planning out the backgrounds, and we need to
'cause
like,
I've been very into drawing backgrounds recently.
but you know, one of the settings that is obviously they go to a lot is the school. So that in mind, we need to plan it out, you know?
Then we've got storage going here.
But I feel like, here's the thing, I feel like schools are the way that they are arranged is like prisons, so they're not that interesting, all like, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of. There's a lot of things that need to be there though. It's pretty rough.
Yeah. Like, whenever I've seen outside of a school, it's like a block.
Thinking
It's
I
just like a square.
I make the bathrooms a little bigger.
And I remember my middle school was like a maze. And part of why it was a maze,
Because it was all on one floor.
it was one floor for like a ton of students because well, the schools merged. So we had a merging with our rival school. So like literally in a year the school size doubled, but the building size did also double because their solution to this was the middle school and the high school were right next to each other. They made a brand new building for the high school. And then the middle school, they added a giant brick tube connecting the old middle school to the old high school. So it basically doubled in size, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was really ugly. Like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what ended up happening with our school. So it just looks like awful. And I'm kind of expecting it to look a bit awful. School, it's very hard to make schools look nice from the outside. And I think most schools just don't look nice from the outside. Our high school looked nice from the outside. Well, it still kind of looked like a big block. But it looked nice from the front, which was not... I don't know why they chose the front of our school to be the front of our school. No one enters through the front. No one did. Everyone entered through the cafeteria.
I don't know.
Because that's where the parking lot was. They didn't put a parking lot by the front of the school. They put it in, like, the side. It was... I don't understand. There was a lot of decisions made, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Okay, so I need more classrooms.
Where's the band storage room?
Right here.
Oh, my head... cardboard house head's covering it.
Oh, you can see it, though. It's right here. Okay. So... These are pretty big hallways, but I don't really mind that. Thinking another batch of classrooms here, and then maybe just do another batch here. This is so dumb. This is very poorly designed. I feel like
No, you need more bathrooms.
I do need more bathrooms. I put bathrooms here. Like, I would need to extend it a little, but...
I will say this does kind of just look like a... Because this school is supposed to be small.
Yeah.
We pretty much imagine there is enough students to fill 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. And that's it. Like, all the 6th graders know each other, all the 7th graders know each other, all the 8th graders know each other, because they're all students, you know?
I feel like they were, like,
what is that
pretty
big
close.
cube supposed to be?
I'm trying. Wait. I feel like they're all pretty close together. I need some way to, like, not have them be so close. I'm thinking the best way to do this, I think, I move the auditorium. Don't ask me why I'm lassoing it. It feels super dumb, but
A bit
move the
overkill.
auditorium like here. Oops. There's gonna be a batch of classrooms over this way that like kind of go. And then the auditorium is gonna be like, it's gonna be accessible
From all
from
sides.
both sides.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna have a door. See where the doors are. Cafeteria is mostly just gonna be open because there's a little staircase that's going there.
Should the teacher's lounge be by the art room? And then bathroom,
Yeah, sure. Teacher's lounge.
bathrooms.
It's gonna be like here. And then bathrooms, right? Bathroom. We can have bathroom, like this.
So I think we're gonna have one art room, but it's going to be like a bigger art room. And they do like normal art stuff and they do ceramics, but that's kind of it, you know? Because I think that was kind of, we did not have ceramics in middle school, like at all. We barely had an art classroom.
Need Are we back?
It's green.
Back again. Are we back? Oh, I need to start my music. Doesn't feel like a stream unless I start my music.
It looks fine, but I'm worried it's just gonna like poop out again. Cause it seemed to like doing that, like giving us hope and then like ripping it from us. You know?
Are we back? Have we done it? Have we fixed it?
I don't see any drop frames either. But I'm waiting. No, you can't leave. If you walk away, it's gonna go all wrong. You know that?
It's fine.
Okay. Alright, let us know. Please watch and tell us if it, what if we're not live? What if it's all a lie?
We have an ad break that is coming up because we restarted the stream.
That does imply that it is working.
That does imply it's working.
I'm gonna just
Can
trust.
you all hear us? Are we there?
I'm gonna just trust for now. I'm gonna trust for now.
Trust.
Right, we're just gonna keep going. Pretend like it's okay. Pretend like that didn't all just happen. Right now. And
Okay.
we'll see when.
Oh, we got it first. Oh, Dad.
Okay.
Okay. It looks
Seems
like
back. Seems back.
everything's back, kind of. Where's my pen?
Okay. We're gonna keep going. And if the stream dies, then I'm taking it as a sign. But for right now, it looks fine. So that's good.
Oh boy, I forgot to open up my freaking tablet thing.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for the resub,
resubscribing.
Dad.
Wow, 43 months.
Okay, hold on. I need to reopen this because I'm silly and goofy.
I don't know. How are you silly and goofy?
I forgot to open up my tablet thing, which messes up my tablet calibration. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Ta-da.
I need the locker room.
The locker room is right there.
There. Never mind.
I don't know. You need 4 more classrooms, which you were gonna put here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but I thought about maybe putting them like here.
What?
Like here.
And then just looping around
Yeah,
for
I
some
mean, like,
reason?
I'm not sure. That's probably stupid. I'm just thinking it's kind of also stupid that. I mean, like, this hallway is gonna be so cramped. Hold on. This is like a very poorly designed school.
You could, here, put a bathroom here and put the other bathroom up here. It seems like we're back. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it seems
I'm worried.
like it.
I'm worried it's just giving us hope and it's gonna rip it away from us because it was really fighting us for a second there. It was weird. That was really strange. But it seems fine now, which is stranger. But whatever. You know.
Mhm.
It looks like we're live. I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. Oh yeah, sorry for the ads. We have it so that they automatically play when we first start. And
Oh, God.
well, when our stream goes down, they just spam ads like crazy. It's awful.
I need like an emergency exit.
Oh, I guess
the
that's
auditorium
true.
and the gym, probably, right? Emergency exit. For the auditorium, I mean, I kind of feel like
You can have
I just want like a door here.
yeah. You could have some like you need
I
a
need-
backstage area for the auditorium.
Yeah.
So
Could be like that, and then we have emergency exit here, emergency exit here.
yeah, and this room back here could sort of be like yeah a
Bring back where?
behind the auditorium. It could be like back from the ads. Good. Sorry about that. We have it so it automatically plays ads.
We did it though. We did it.
Yeah, it seems fine. Thank goodness.
Okay, what did you say this room here?
It could be the drama room. Like it's like a
Alright, okay.
classroom, but also kind of like backstage area. Like, you know,
Drama room.
I don't know. We usually
Okay.
with the drama room, there's usually like a garage that leads to like a shop room. You know. So you could have also like a room in the back. Hi. Well, I'm glad we're back. It seems good. The stream looks good. I hope.
I
Sounds
hope
good.
so.
All fine.
That was
Likely.
quite some drama right there.
I'll get us water. Give me. I'm gonna get us water. Be back. That was stressful.
Apologies for the technical difficulties. Okay, but this looks like a school, right? This looks like a school. So let's think about. I'm gonna copy this. Okay. gonna duplicate the layer, and then I'm gonna shrink it really, really small so that we can like think about like what goes around the school, because there needs to be a parking lot, there needs to be like, you know, let's see. I'm gonna cross out some things I've got. So I've got the gym, I've got the storage, got band, storage, art storage, math, science, history, language arts. Everything looks great, it's all good as long as you're both safe and sound. Yeah, we did make it. We okay, I just realized I don't have a counselor's room or a library, so that's a bit of an issue. Trying to think.
You're missing the library.
Yeah, I know I'm missing the library and the counselor's room.
Yep.
So how do I fix this?
Okay. As long as you both are safe and sound, yes.
Okay. I'm thinking.
I wasn't sure really
will-
why that happened, but
I will do this. Okay. And then
whatever
I'll
was
make
wrong
a-
is not wrong now.
I'll make an executive decision to expand it this way.
Mm-hmm.
So this is no longer an emergency exit. Or maybe I turn this into the library, and then the gym goes up here.
Okay.
Okay, gym.
Well, then the locker room situation
Oh yeah, that's a little bit of a silly goofy
could be a
thing.
computer room, like the computer lab.
Oh yeah.
That could be in like the library, right? Right?
Yeah. Comm lab.
Do you remember having like, okay, it's kind of crazy. So all these schools had computer labs, but never used them, like ever, because they ended up instead doing like Chromebooks, right? Or maybe this is just.
And then the computer lab is connected to the art room.
Yeah. Which, like, they were I think that makes sense because it could be a digital art room, but they didn't hire digital art teachers. So the computer labs just sat there collecting dust, you know? And instead, you could sometimes go in there and play cool math games, you know?
We've got the gym over there.
I would love to be, like, a teacher that uses the computer lab. A digital art teacher, please. You know? Yeah, I don't, like... Well, it was like a phenomenon in schools where like schools wanted to like hop on the technology train because like it's the future.
Counselor.
But
and
it just-
teachers' lounge needs to be somewhere.
it's like as soon as they were introduced, they were very quickly outdated, you know? And it became a big problem. Hold on, I need to plug something in.
Got an idea.
Okay. And then I guess like most schools got like a deal with like Google or something, Chromebooks, and I don't know.
That's dumb. That doesn't look right.
Oi, thank you for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Meagle?
Ein?
I don't know. Ian
I'm
Meagle?
sorry, we probably butchered your name. But thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Okay, bathroom's there.
What's behind? Oh, that's storage for the art room. Okay.
I need the counselor's room somewhere. I'm trying to think.
Having the gym right next to the library actually sucks. But to be honest, I think I remember that being a thing.
I think I remember it being a thing in
Yeah,
elementary school.
I think it was.
I think the gym was right next to the library.
It was like right across from it.
And the cafeteria was right next to the gym, which was
Yeah.
right next to the library. I think that's what it was.
Mm-hmm. The cafeteria also needs to be much bigger.
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
I think it needs to be longer, to be honest.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Hold on. No, let me do this. Let me just like make all of these rooms bigger. Let's do that. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna adjust these stairs.
This is a thing that I remember in middle school, even though it was one floor, there was a part where the school just like dipped down. So we did have a staircase, it was a really tiny one. And basically, like, some of the classrooms, I guess our school was built, like, on a hill or something.
More bathrooms up here, I think. Wait, where's the locker room?
That can be the locker room, what you're drawing right now.
Yeah, okay. Lockers.
Though I remember the locker room not being connected to the gym. It was, like, right next to it, but not, like, you know?
I'm gonna put 2 bathrooms here. Okay, there
Wait,
you go.
what? Why?
Because the bathroom that was connected to the gym is no longer connected to the gym.
It was never connected to the gym.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
The
so
locker room is where...
There's bathroom right here, so that's good.
Yeah.
Right? So there's bathroom here, here. Cafeteria, it's a bit more of a trek.
I remember in middle school, the locker room right next to the gym, too, yeah. Maybe that's not a thing,
wait,
having the
bathroom.
locker room connected to the gym. Maybe it does need to be separate, but I don't know. I feel like it makes sense for it to be connected to the gym.
Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't be. Emergency exit. Whoosh.
You need a counselor's room.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking of putting it here. Like, here.
Or you could put it, like, up here.
I could put it up there.
But I guess it makes sense for the counselor's room to be close to, like...
The main, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. Counselor.
That's a small door to the cafeteria, then.
Well, it's like a staircase.
What?
It's like a staircase.
Staircase? What? That's still very small. What?
I don't know. I could just.
There shouldn't
do
be
it.
doors to the cafeteria.
Yeah, I can just do that instead. How's that? And then
I feel like the counselor's office is really small in that case, though. Usually
the
the
counselor's office does not need to be big. It's usually
It's
really
usually
small.
much bigger than that because they need to. So the counselor's office is where the counselor is for like any sort of like disciplinary stuff. But also like they tend to have like a bunch of like smaller rooms where they can meet with students one-on-one, and they usually have a meeting room if they need to meet with the school psychologist for any reason. So actually, the counselor's office is usually much bigger, and I think it should not be there. And if it is there, then
But like it's right next to all the main stuff, you know.
yeah, I think I don't know where the the counselor's office in middle school was nowhere near anything. I remember that.
Nowhere near anything. Well, that's gonna be kind of hard.
It was like oh my god, how am I going to describe this? It was like this hallway. There was like a grassy area in the middle. I swear I remember goats being there at some point. Do you remember this in middle school? Goats.
No.
I was able to avoid having to do gym in high school until my final year when I was required for me to graduate. So here's what I did in high school. Because so high school was required, gym required for high school graduation, right? The school made a major mess up. There was a dance for fitness class that for some reason counted for more than just a gym credit, right? The way that it was, I think you needed to take 2 gym classes in order to graduate.
No, that's too close.
But the dance for fitness meant that you only had to take it once, and that was it. That was it. Okay? And the dance for fitness class was literally, you just do just dance all day. It was the best class. They only had it for one semester. And then they realized they messed up and took it away. But it already counted for the credit, so I did not have to take gym. I did dance for fitness, and I was done. And it was so fun. So I took a personal fitness class with the 11th graders, and it was actually pretty fun. Hey, didn't you take what did you take? Because you didn't take gym.
I did take gym, actually.
You did?
I originally had like a weight training class, and I hated it. I don't know how I ended up in that class.
So, our high school was actually connected to like a fitness center. So we had like these like weight rooms and stuff like that, and like it was like I don't know, it was weird. They thought it was like going to be a way to make a ton of money, but I don't think they ended up making a lot of money. I think that like no one really went to that fitness place. except for like people that were already doing sports, in which case I think they got like free admission. And so what they thought was going to make a bunch of money did not make a bunch of money. Unfortunate. Right?
Okay. Do I have the teacher's lounge?
No.
I had it for some amount of time. I don't know what I did with it though.
You have 3 janitor closets though.
Yeah, I put the janitor's closet. There needs to be janitor's closets. I don't know what to tell you.
3?
I feel like they need to be spread out across the school. There's usually more than one.
I don't remember there being 3 janitor closets on a single floor. I remember there being 3 janitor closets in our high school because it was 3 floors. And there was one on each floor.
I remember there being a janitor's closet in like each hallway.
I don't think that makes sense.
Why not? I feel like it makes perfect sense.
But why would you need 3 janitor closets?
Because it's a lot of area to cover. So it's like,
does each one have different cleaning supplies in it?
each one probably is like, I request 5 janitor closets. See, I think there needs to be more than 1 or 2. Because like,
It's not a big school.
I mean, I can have, like, what do you want me to... I don't know. It
I
just
don't
makes sense to be, like, near the bathrooms, too, is the other
That
thing.
okay, I can understand that to some
So there's
extent.
one here, one here.
But okay,
and
it
one
basically
here.
boiled down to use the fitness equipment or go run laps and write everything down after. Interesting. There would be a lot of janitors. Usually there's more than 1 or 2 janitors, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But that's for in bigger schools. I feel like with smaller schools, they'd have 1, maybe 2 janitors total. Right?
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
The way I see it is
Hold on,
that
I'm gonna
each
look
janitor's
something up. I'm
closet is,
looking
like,
something
kind of assigned to a different area of the school. So it's like...
No, I'm looking something up. Hold on. Janitor to school ratio.
Janitor to school ratio. Interesting.
This is not helping me. How many janitors per school? Let's try that. How many?
I worked at small special needs children's schools, and there were usually at least 2 to 3 janitors. What about janitors' closets, though?
I don't think each janitor gets their own closet. It depends on the size of the school. Square footage, cleaning needs, building layout, student enrollment, community use. Recommend 10,000 to 25,000 square feet per full-time custodian. So, I guess it depends on how big this school is, how many square feet it is.
Well, I don't know how many square feet it is.
That would be a difficult.
That.
Let me look up a school square footage that is probably smaller. Small school square footage. Let's try that. Small square footage.
Is this big enough for a counselor's
Typically,
office?
you're gonna hate me for this. Typically, the total square footage per student ranges. Wait, 100. Wait. No, this doesn't make. Hold on.
School I worked with was quite wide, to be fair. Yeah, this school is wide.
But it's small. Hold on. This is 50,000 to 90,000 square feet. Tends to be the typical average size for an elementary school.
Okay, what about a middle school though?
Middle schools are smaller.
What? Why would they be smaller? I guess 'cause
3
there's
grade
less
levels.
Students.
So 50,000 to 90,000. Okay? And the janitor number is 1 janitor per 10 to 25,000. So what's the math there? How many janitors?
I guess 1.
No.
Well, you said this was like 5,000 and 9,000?
Let me math. We said in elementary school. God. 50,000 to 90,000. So 50,000, 90,000. So it'd be 9.
It would be 9 janitors?
Yeah.
Okay. So don't you
That
think
doesn't
3
seem right at
janitors'
all.
closets is
Hold
enough
on.
for 9 janitors?
Hold on, that seems crazy.
Everything feels big to me either way. I'm very short. I bet you're not shorter than Hal.
9 janitor closets feels like a lot. No, they would not. Huh? How many janitor closets? Please. How many janitor?
I'm 4'10". Oh my god, you are shorter than Hal.
Oh my god. See, I knew it was possible.
That's crazy. You're the first person we've met that's shorter than Hal.
This is not true. I know plenty of people shorter than me.
That's what you think.
My professor is smaller than me. She's like 4'9".
I love that.
Okay. Now, according to this, the minimum requirement is 1 janitor closet. I do not think the amount of janitor closets is actually like... I think you could technically have as little or as many as you want, as long as you have at least 1.
I'm also old too, old and small.
Amazing. That's how I want to be when I'm older. Which is probably going to be the case because I'm done growing. Like...
Okay. So, there does need to be a single bathroom here, right?
The teacher's lounge.
Yeah. I think this is the layout.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What's the list of things that we need? Because I feel like we are still missing things.
Okay, let's see. We don't have the sports stuff. We have the auditorium, cafeteria, and nurse. We don't have the choir room. That sure is something, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We have the counselor, library, principal, teacher's lounge, many bathrooms. We have locker rooms.
Don't need a locker
We've got
bay.
lockers. We've got janitor closets. Yeah,
Phew,
so we're missing
we've
the
got
choir
janitor
room.
closets, don't you worry.
I think 3 is a good amount.
Okay, fine. I'll concede.
Okay, so we need a choir room, I guess. I don't know where to put it, is the thing. I could put
Okay,
it like...
wait, stop. I know what needs to change.
What?
You need a shop room. Well, okay, so I think the auditorium and drama room should be towards the edge of the school so that you can have like a garage area for a shop. A wood shop.
What, a wood shop?
Yes. If you have an auditorium, you have a wood shop.
Okay.
If you have a drama classroom, you have a wood shop.
So... What you're saying is this should be the wood shop?
It needs to connect to the
Garage
outside.
Area?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So
So
this is like...
maybe the drama room should be close to the auditorium but not connected.
What?
So have a hallway in between. Well, I'm trying to remember. Brain blast, go. What did my drama room look like? There was a theater, and then there was a hallway in between with dressing rooms.
What?
Dressing rooms.
Dressing rooms like this, maybe?
No. Okay, stop. Get rid of the drama room.
Okay.
That's just backstage.
Okay.
Like, the auditorium needs to be pretty big,
Does
right?
backstage have doors to it?
Yes.
Okay. Backstage.
Then you can have dressing rooms connected to that.
Okay. So let's do...
Not there.
Why not?
It should be on the sides.
Okay.
So the whole auditorium probably has to be moved back. Or something. Oi, hydrate, thank you.
The amount of extensive planning that goes into these kinds of things. This is why we're making a map.
The auditorium backstage.
So backstage, and you want the backstage to have dressing rooms connected
Yes.
to each end? Like
Pretty
that?
much, yeah. So that janitor closet's gotta go.
No. It can be like this. This is a huge area that where nothing is going on.
Yeah. Something's maybe.
I could put like just a wall here so that there can be more lockers.
Oh, that makes sense. I think. I don't know. I don't like the locker situation you have in the cafe, though.
Yeah. What to do about it? Is that fine though?
Maybe make it a little bit like longer. You
Make
know,
the cafeteria longer?
I'm trying to think. Making a map looks fun, not gonna lie. I want to do one for my magical girl story. I tried building their world on Minecraft, but it's so hard. Oh, that's a fun way to plan.
That is fun. That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, we've never really done this before, so we're just kind of figuring it out. I feel like the front entrance is small. I don't know. Maybe move all of this.
I just remember the front entrance in our school being really small. Our middle school.
Yeah.
It was like
It was
literally
really poorly
immediately-
made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense, I think.
Okay. Let's do that then. Front entrance. Backstage. This is still too much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Backstage. Oh my god.
It's
This is so hard. Hold on. Let's get rid of these lockers so that I have more of an idea of what's going on. Heck. Why do I have ads on my YouTube music?
Oh, you're not logged into the right account. No.
Oh
what?
no, this is Mad vs. City.
Oh.
It sounds like an ad read.
You can remove it.
I legitimately thought it was an ad read. It's really funny. Okay.
Auditorium backstage. I don't think the dressing room should be attached, actually. I changed my mind.
What?
The dressing
Where
room is like right next to it, but there's like a little bit of hallway space in between.
Okay.
So,
like,
it's on either side. Or they can all both be on that side if you want, actually.
so it goes. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a bit of space for the dressing
Yeah.
room.
Split down the middle.
Split down the middle. Dressing room. Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then back here would be the garage.
Back. It connected
No.
or not?
There's like a little bit of hallway space. Well, so basically, the back of the backstage is a garage. Right? The
back
entire
of the
back wall of
backstage.
the backstage is a garage that can be taken in now.
So it is the back. So it is connected to the backstage.
The garage part is the backstage. Well,
What are we talking
okay, yes,
about?
I'm being confusing. 1 second.
You are being confusing.
Let
I'm
me-
glad you recognize this.
I will explain to you what the drama. Okay, I will explain to you what the stage looked like in high school. I'll explain to you what it looks like in college. I don't remember what it looks like in middle school. Okay?
I don't think there was a stage in middle school.
I-
There was the one that was connected to the high school that ended up being connected to the middle school. But
That's true, actually. Anyways, so stage, okay? Look. In high school, there was auditorium. Right? There were classrooms to the left of it, right? That included the dance room. There was also storage for costumes. Okay?
sorry,
Then-
this is gonna be the teacher's lounge.
Then there was like this area that was like backstage. And then there was wood shop. And then there was a hallway back here that led to like a door to this drop-off center where the trucks could come in.
Okay. Wait, I'm so confused. What is this squiggly line supposed to be?
A garage door.
Hi, peanut butter. What's up? It's been a while. It
Hello,
has
how
been a
you
while. We are
doing?
trying to plan things, and it's Hal's being confusing. It's not my fault.
There were 3 garage doors, if I remember correctly.
Okay, wait. So there's a
There's-
backstage, a garage, and then a garage to the garage.
No,
I'm so confused.
this is the outside. This is a street. This is where like cars could back in, like trucks could back in
Okay.
to like drop stuff off.
And then the wood
This is-
shop
there's
had
a
two garages on each side of it? Garage doors, sorry?
Yeah, this one was to load things in. This one was to bring stuff that you build into this room.
Okay. So, what kind of house is this? This is
a school. This is a school.
So,
I don't know if that makes sense, but here's what it looks like in high school. I'm sorry, not in college. Okay.
question? Oh boy, there's many questions. Wait a minute. Are you just designing the layout for the school, or are you gonna draw each and every room of it? I'm gonna try to draw the rooms that are gonna be like important.
It's important for us to know the classes that they are in. So we're probably not going to design every single math room. We're probably going to draw the one that's for 7th grade, because they're 7th graders.
And I feel like this is the... Could this be the 7th grade hallway? And this could be like 6th grade, and then this could be 8th grade.
But we are going to probably design the art room, the gym, the library, and the auditorium.
Yeah. So, like, I can star the rooms that we're probably going to have to design.
But it's important for us to know where everything is so that we can, like, figure out, like, where the hallways are that we also might need to design and just keep it
I feel
semi-consistent,
like
you know?
this whole area needs to be a bit bigger. Just slightly. So that I've got... That's a very slim hallway.
Yeah, I was
to
about
the
to say.
Gym. Let me just do something like this so that we can have...
Wow, cutting in on the art room. So classic of schools to do that. It's... In college, the auditorium is very weird. Because the wood shop is like... Here's the backstage. There's a garage. Wood shop. So the wood shop is connected to backstage in college. In high school, it was a separate room that was right across the hallway, right? So they could keep it all contained, which makes way more sense because in college we have this problem all the time where the freaking wood dust gets on the curtains. So yeah, it becomes a problem. And then it's like super like flammable.
Okay, no.
Theaters,
Explain this to me, like, so that now that you've got everything thought out,
which part?
the layout.
Which layout? The college one?
The one that we want to use here.
If we want to do the one that's similar to the one that we did in high school. There's a room here. That's the wood shop. There's a hallway.
There's a hallway. What?
There's a hallway in between
hallway.
backstage. Yeah. With a garage, yes.
Like this?
Mhm.
Okay, and then we've got wood shop?
Yep.
Like this?
Yep. And then there was another garage.
That's like
in the-
as big as the auditorium. I feel like that's
No,
not necessary.
it's actually really small. And then there's another garage on the other side of it that leads to the outside where, you know, cars can drop off stuff.
Wood shop.
Or, no, I lied.
What?
There was a place to drop stuff off, but for some reason there was not a garage on the other side. There was a door.
So it was just the wood shop then?
Yeah.
Just the garage door of the wood
There-
shop?
but there was a parking lot, like,
So this is like...
with a, like...
Is this just like a hallway specifically for like wood shop to backstage transfer?
If I remember correctly, yes. There was like, yeah. It was weird now that I think about it. You could.
Because surely it just needed to be a garage and then a wood shop.
So here, well, see, that's kind of what it is in college. But it's not there. It's here.
That seems like kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because like surely what I can do instead is
You design what makes sense. I promise you, it will probably make more sense than most theaters do. The theaters are like designed by crazy people, right?
right. Okay.
Mhm.
Then we've got the wood shop. Like that.
You don't need a garage then. You can get rid of. You can not the wood shop one, but the one separating backstage and wood shop. Cause
Why was there even a garage there to begin with then?
the idea is to keep people away from, saws and stuff. It doesn't make a ton of sense for the wood shop to be connected to the backstage, but that's how it is in my college, and they hate it. Oh, well, look who it is. Hi, Ace, how you doing?
Good shop.
We are trying to design a school, and we
Okay.
are realizing it's...
So is it not even like there's not even a door here then?
The wood shop is connected to backstage. Put a garage there, okay?
Okay. You
Listen
confuse
to me. Listen to me.
You keep.
No, because you're putting a wall there. What I'm saying is there's no wall. The wood shop and backstage are the same area. It's
Oh,
an
okay.
offshoot.
No, it makes sense for there to be a garage because, like you said, the wood dust gets on the curtains.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so the garage is there. The garage can be closed.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. And then this is for trucks to drop stuff off.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the truck. That looks like a battery.
So that's the outside world.
Look, it's a truck.
That is a battery.
This is a truck. I promise this is a truck.
Okay. So now you need, you already had the dressing rooms. Okay.
Dressing room, and then I need the counselor's room because I once again moved it.
Yes. You also need, storage for, like, cloth, like costumes. A costume room.
Can that not be in the same
It can,
as like backstage?
you know what? Put it right here. It's a separate room.
Costume
Right next
storage?
to it. Yep. There you go. There. Figured out. Love the banter. Sure, banter.
It's us trying to make sense of whatever
Yes.
this craziness is. Okay, so counselor's room. My knee. Ow.
What are you doing? Were you not sitting good?
No. Hold on. I need to get up and pace around.
Oh my god. What'd you do to your leg?
I sat on it.
Sorry. That was really funny the way you said that. I sat on it. How are y'all doing?
Okay.
Oh, that's all your pacing you need to do?
Yeah.
That seemed a little
I just
dramatic,
need to make
admittedly.
sure that my knee can bend again.
Okay.
Because it sometimes forgets how to bend.
Locks
That's
up?
just- yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Good, and you? I'm doing alright. I'm going back to school soon.
So, counselor's office. Something like this? Right?
Yes, that makes sense.
Can't spell.
And then, right next to the counselor's office, you know what can go there?
What?
The choir room.
That's true. The choir room kind of has to be a little bit big, right? So, like...
Okay, whoa, not that big. Well, wait, what? What? Why is it off center?
I don't know.
Whoa, okay, it does not need to be that big. Choir rooms are not that big from my memory. They're just tall.
Like this? That's like about the
That's-
size of the band room, right?
Is it usually the size of the band room? I feel like it's smaller than the band room.
I mean, there still needs to be like enough, like, little like bleacher things
Yeah.
for the people, and then the like teacher needs to have their own like work area. And
Yeah, but it's a bit more close than that, I feel like. Like, if you made it rectangular, I think you can make it all fit. We need to think of the funding of the school, okay?
Sure. Okay.
I say downsize. That's too expensive.
Choir, right?
Yes.
And then I still need like a single bathroom. I'll put it like maybe.
Wait, where's the teacher's lounge?
Huh?
Teacher's lounge? It's right there.
Teacher's lounge.
Put it Put the single bathroom next to the teacher's lounge. Put 2 next to the teacher's lounge. Like boom, 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 right there.
Okay, sure.
One is like a teacher's bathroom, and then the other one's gender neutral. Right?
Yeah.
And look, they're right next to the other bathrooms. So there's all the bathrooms right next to each other. Right?
Yeah, sure.
I think this makes sense. This looks like a school's layout.
So if we
It's
then
chaotic.
Put, if we put a wall here, we can have lockers here and here, right?
Yep. Here, I'll be right back.
So then, so the 7th graders use these lockers, the 6th graders can use these ones, and the 8th graders can use these ones. And that just works. Okay? This is fine. Let's do emergency exit here. I'm gonna put an emergency exit in the band room too. Cool looking map. Thank you. There's a lot to think about, you know? Like, okay. So, this is the map, for the most part. Hal left, but his model looks like he just turned his brain off. Yeah, a little bit. Welcome. Yes, thank you. Okay. So that leaves everything except for the outdoor things, which I need a parking lot. I'm gonna put that there. Parking lot for teachers and like other guest speaker things that, you know when you have like guest speakers that go in the auditorium and they just talk about random stuff and like charities and stuff? Yeah. What? Yeah, Mr. Money. Did you have a guy that named Mr. Money who came to your school, or was that just us? Okay. So, oh gosh. Okay. Parking lot would be in the back, right? The one for the teachers? I feel like for me it was always in the front. So I don't know. Oh my god, what is happening here? Interesting, mine was in the back. That's interesting. Very interesting. Interesting stuff. I'll make this longer like this, because I think the storage room for the gym probably needs to be pretty big. I'm not sure though. Storage, gym. I can't spell. And there needs to also be that complicated, like, child drop-off line. There needs to be a place for the buses to park. So I guess it's kind of a lot. Okay. So I'm gonna go duplicate layer, and I'm gonna make it this like really, really, really small so that I can think about all the things that go on the outside of the school. Well, it doesn't need to be that small. Okay, so let's think of, you know, outside things. So I feel like the front entrance needs a big old like sidewalk up to it, right? And then from there it needs like sidewalk here Sidewalk here. This is just like random lawn because I don't know. Maybe there's flowers. Maybe there's like a greenery club that makes like flowers. Yeah, cause for me, actually, fun fact, the like student drop off was basically like just a loop around the teacher's parking lot. So yeah, that sure was something. And then like, okay, so if the teacher's parking lot is here, then the student drop off kind of like goes in a line like this. And yeah, they drop off their kids like that. Kind of. So this is sidewalk, 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 sidewalk. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, that's sidewalk. And then we'll have like a, I don't know, something like this. Valid. And then the bus drop off was like, sort of like, it like looped around like this. There was like a sidewalk like this somehow or something. Yeah, it like looped around like this. And then like, so the kids would get off the bus. They would get off the bus from like here or whatever, and then they'd walk around, go inside. Okay, so this is the, and then so the road. Okay, and then this would be kind of like blocked off, I think, because yeah, this is for the buses. So yeah, the road to the school would be from here, and then the teachers would just like turn in here. The parking lot needs to be bigger than that a little bit. I'm realizing that this is huge. Let's like kind of shrink it all down. I don't think it needs to be that big. I think the scale of this is probably about what it needs to be. Right? So kind of this. I don't know. Thinking school is actually not that small. Maybe more like that. So yeah, this is the road the buses take. Damn it. This is the road the buses take. They go in from there. And I don't know. Over here can be like maybe this is the volleyball. No. Maybe okay. Maybe this is the soccer field. Soccer field. Maybe go here. And the soccer and football field are gonna be the same field. I think that makes sense.
What? That can't go there.
Why not?
Because there is a garage.
Oh, right. Okay, interesting. Interesting stuff. Okay, we are
Sorry, I was
figuring it out.
Struggling.
So, okay. Buses come in from here. Cars come in from here.
No, sorry. Explain that again.
Buses come in from here, and they exit from here.
Is that sidewalk?
Yeah, this is a sidewalk for the buses. This is a sidewalk for the student drop off. This is the parking lot for the teachers.
Okay.
And then, so this is, yeah, that makes sense. So we'll have a sidewalk going like this then.
Yeah.
That goes kind of like for the.
Makes sense because that lines up with the emergency exit.
Yeah.
And then there's a little docking bay here. And that's also where the
So kind of.
That's also well. Hold on. The garbage thing should also go there, because this is where the garbage trucks come to pick it up. That's also why there's a docking bay there.
Garbage.
Because there's enough room. In recycling.
Garbage.
They should be.
Recycling.
What?
And then
No.
just said that.
It's like... You do realize how big dumpsters are, right? Like, they're like there, like, sideways.
Why is this a circle?
It's not. I just couldn't draw because it was too far from me.
Oh. Okay.
So that's where the garbage trucks will go, right?
Okay. And then this is also, like, where the... whatever
Drop off,
goes.
like, that's for trucks. There's enough room for trucks to go there. To pick up garbage.
So, trucks for garbage, trucks for wood shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Should I have the sidewalk continue here and like go
No.
like this?
No, because that's a road.
Yeah. Okay.
It's...
I'm just trying to think. This could be like a place where like the I don't know gardening club does their stuff.
Yeah, that would make sense. Have like a really nice like front entrance area.
Boop 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 boop. Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Flowers. Woo. Flowers.
There's probably a sign in a tree at the front though. So maybe not here. There should be like a sign that's like, welcome to whatever middle school. What is it called? Spirit Middle School? Is that what we
Yeah,
decided?
Spirit Middle School.
Spirit Middle School.
Sign.
Not that big.
Sorry, I'm
Like, like here. You know, where people are walking in. There you go.
sign.
Yes. Could be sideways. Like diagonal, I mean.
Like this?
Yeah. Right?
Sure.
Or, no, the cars are driving in this way, so no, have it be straight.
Not a fan of this song. I can't explain why.
Get rid of it.
It's a bit repetitive, I think.
Where's my air? Hold on. I left mine. Hold on.
And then flowers. Flowers.
Okay.
Flowers. 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 Flowers.
Could have a tree.
Tree where?
I don't know. Somewhere. Like in the middle of the flowers or something.
In the middle of the flowers?
I'm thinking like a mulchy area, right? Or are you thinking like actual like gardening?
It could be a mulchy area. That would make a bit more sense, huh? If a tree is anywhere, I feel like here,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And then the back would have to be okay. So let's say this is an emergency exit, so it doesn't really.
There should be another parking lot over there.
Another parking lot? Yeah, okay. So this is just for like
It's for like sport and like stuff like that, right? Like when there's like visiting teams, stuff like that, right? Or I guess there doesn't have to be. I guess they could just park in the same area, right?
teacher lot. I mean,
'Cause I don't think this school is big enough to warrant 2 parking lots because they don't need a student parking lot because it's middle school, right?
bus.
You could also have another parking lot over here, like off, like, so the trucks can come in through here, and then there's like another parking lot this way. If that makes sense.
I don't think that makes any sense.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, wait. Another question. Is there anything in the middle here? Because usually if they have like a roundabout thingy like that, they have something like pretty in the middle. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, just like well, there needs to be a flag, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Schools need an American flag. And then
'Cause
sometimes
this
they have
is
a
taking
state
place
flag.
in America.
This is an American setting.
Okay, so we need like the fields, the soccer / football field, and the track, and that would probably have to be the same thing, right?
I
So
think
we
it
can
was
have, like the
in our
track.
school, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Not the football field, but the soccer field.
The soccer field and the football field were the same field,
Were they?
or at least
I think you're right.
yeah, because it was like boop, boop,
you need enough room for stands as well.
Yeah, I know. Stands can be here. Right?
It's on both sides usually.
It can't be there because the emergency exit's there.
You can put it in the behind the school.
I guess so. That's probably a better
Probably
idea.
shouldn't be by the tree anyway.
Yeah, that's true. So like this instead?
Kind of, but you need stands on both sides.
On both sides.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Okay, alright. Let's see. I need to shrink everything.
Shrink everything.
It's fine. I've got this. Let's just, shrinky shrink. Shrink shrunk. Shrink. You want it to be like this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll put it near the gym
No,
still.
well, I would still flip it around.
What?
I mean, no, you know what? You're right. Forget me. Should be enough room for a sidewalk in the back.
Enough room for a sidewalk. Okay, yeah, that's true. Let me just go like this and that. So, sidewalk from like to the bleachers and stuff.
What? Mal, we'll draw the bleachers on the other side first. So you know how much room you have. Okay. This should probably be in the middle.
In the middle of like
The little divot.
this area?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Zoom out. Okay. So behind the dumpsters and recycling thing, you should have a wall. It's not, like, it's outside, but they have a wall to support them, I guess. Because I remember that being a thing for some reason.
Like this?
Yes. There's the emergency exit, right? The emergency exit should have a sidewalk leading to the football field. Right?
Right.
There could also be an emergency exit in between the counselor's office. Right
here?
there. Yep. Round.
Could, like, do a little bit of this, right?
Yes.
Something like that?
Sure. So I guess there should be a parking lot on some kind of side. As schools look like.
It could probably be here, right?
No. Like on the left side or the right side to connect up with the sidewalk. So like there.
Here?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, whatever.
I think you disagree. Why?
I don't.
So instead, so they could go around this way or they could go here. So it would be like a split. They can either go around the roundabout or
Okay.
they could go there. Does that make sense?
Yes. I'm gonna make the teachers these smaller so that they're to scale with this one. It's not really to scale at all. It's just
I also feel like the football field should not be that way. It should be long ways.
yeah, but then it's like
I think
Oh,
you have
no,
enough
you're
room for
right.
the be. Okay. The other bleachers are just going off the map. That it's fine.
okay, that's a good.
You
point.
know that they're there.
They are there. I'm just gonna make a note for myself.
I don't think you need 3 lines for the bleachers. I think 2 lines is like to scale. Like those bleachers should not be longer than the football field. So you can actually bring it down.
Doot. And then I can just go boop, boop. There we go. Okay. Right?
And then there's like usually around the football field like a concession stand sort of area, like another storage room, some locker rooms.
Right, okay.
Those
so
are usually on the other ends.
other ends like here and
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Okay. That's true, I guess. So should there be the sidewalk going like this? So
Yeah. Sure. That's a really thick sidewalk for this map, but we're not really worried about scale as much as we're worried about just layout.
So this could be concessions and this could be locker rooms, or
They can both be on the same side.
okay. Well, that's true.
They just shouldn't be connected because that's a little weird, to be honest. Okay,
That's-
so these are huge.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to
Think of how big a football field is.
here, like that. It's basically the size of a classroom.
Okay, the football field would be way bigger, just like FYI.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine though, because you basically know what you're doing.
Bigger.
It more likely would take up the whole back of the school. Like, this all would be way bigger. Like, the concessions is over here. This is the football field, if that makes any sense.
So concessions and locker room.
I said they probably shouldn't be they probably shouldn't be connected.
Locker room.
There's usually 2 locker rooms
What?
for each team.
So like this?
Actually, those can be bathrooms for the public. The locker rooms can be on the other side. I'm fine
Okay.
with that.
Bathroom.
Because there does need to be audience bathrooms.
Bathroom. Concession.
And then locker room and storage can be on the other side.
Okay. Let me get another sidewalk. Boop, 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 boop. And then we've got right, locker room and storage.
2 locker rooms. 2 separate teams.
Right.
There you go.
Locker
You can basically mirror what you have on the other side.
Okay,
I think that makes sense.
So this is storage then, and then locker room. Locker room.
Alright, hydrate. Drink your water.
Storage. Locker. Okay.
Drink.
Right.
Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, that looks like a school to me. I don't know, what do you think?
Are we missing anything?
I do think this area, so, okay. They come from the thing, they can either go straight that way, so this needs to be like thick so that it can be 2-way, right? To come in and to come out, right?
Like this?
No.
No.
The exact opposite, actually.
So then they come in from here maybe?
No.
And then
No. No. No, 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 no.
I'm confused.
This is like a driveway, is the best way I can describe it. It needs to be big enough for it to come in and come out. So it's coming in through here, but it can come in and come out. So it's a thick enough area.
I don't know what you're saying.
If a car comes in, like a truck, and it needs to back in, right? Because it's a garbage truck thing. It needs to be able to have enough room to come in and back into it. It's probably driving into the same way that the buses are, but it would have to be a thick area so that they can like turn around.
Is this not a thick enough area?
No, it is, but this isn't all road, is it? I need to know when it stops, is what I'm saying. When is it grass?
I imagine like. You think they're coming in the same way as the buses? Okay, so like this maybe. So this is grass.
Okay. That's a school, Hal, not all road. I'm trying to figure out, like...
I don't know, cause like I imagine
That can work. No, this is good, because, so, this can be, like, stairs to lead up to, like, more
Yeah,
sidewalk.
okay, sure.
There. Ta-da! I like that.
Okay. So we've got the layout.
Wait. So then, this parking lot, yeah, this is a break-off area, right? So they can either go this way, or they can go this way, right? So they'll come in from a road that likely is, like, this way or this way, and they both exit this way. So there's another, okay.
Okay, and then so they can go here and like here.
We
Like,
can,
that's
yeah,
what you mean?
to drive, yes, basically around.
Okay. Okay.
So, well, okay. What's all this area? Like,
This
is
is
this
like-
coming from a different road?
I guess this is like still like grass because
What? You just drew
No.
an arrow.
they go from here, and yeah, this goes like that. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
No. Undo that. Undo that, undo that. So, okay. Where are the buses coming from?
The buses are coming from here.
What I'm saying is zoom out. We're going to look at the road now.
Oh my gosh.
We're not drawing the whole road, but we need to see where they're all entering from. And okay?
What the frick did I just do? I do this. And I do... What the frick? How did I do this?
What is that? What did
These
you
are
just...
both schools somehow.
Oh, you've been like shrinking it down. Okay.
Second. I'm very confused by what I'm doing here. That's another parking lot. Okay, this is a school. What is this? Also school? I don't like this. Wait, yes I do. So I want a copy of the school. Okay, so this is that. This is that. This is that. Wait, okay, that's...
I don't know what you're doing.
Confused. Okay, I need another parking lot. Duplicate. Okay, and this is this. I'm gonna put these in the folder. School. Plus outside.
Okay.
This is that, and that's this. Wait. And this. Wait.
I don't know what you're doing.
What? I'm confusing myself. Wait, okay. What?
Well, what is happening here?
Why is this all in one layer?
I don't know.
Whatever. It's fine, I guess. I don't understand how this happened.
Okay.
Wait.
What?
I'm gonna go rid of this one. Okay, and this layer is that, and crap. I don't understand what I did here. This is school.
Uh-huh.
This is parking.
Uh-huh. The other one is also parking. So you delete that one.
Delete this one. Okay.
And now
Got
it should be...
school and parking, and we've got parking, big school. Okay, I need... Oh, this is school and parking. This is just parking.
What? You just deleted it.
What?
You deleted the school and parking. Wait.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay, this? No. Yes?
That's a school. Yes, that's a
School.
school.
School. Parking. Parking.
Why do you
School
have what? Why do you have two school parking?
Because I'm putting one of them in a folder and the other... Why is
Okay.
this one like this?
I don't know what
confused.
you're doing at all right now.
Okay. I need to just get rid of this one. Because that's... Okay. So this goes like that. That's that. That's that. Okay. This goes school and parking. I'm having them at different scales so that I can, like, basically see everything, right?
Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
Yep.
So, are we just doing like this?
Sure.
So this is the road as a whole?
Stop. Well, okay. So put this in the middle.
Put this in the middle?
Yes. Or maybe put it up towards the top so like that, because there's not going to be any road
Why
up
is
there.
there so much? Why are there so many bleachers here? What happened?
What did happen? Hello? Go up. There we go. Because there's not going to be any road up there, right? This is all grass, right? This,
So-
there's going to be some,
Grass, 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 grass.
Yep.
Grass, 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 grass.
right. So there's like probably like a little thingy there to like stop people from like, you know, driving into the grass.
What happened here to this sidewalk?
Okay, something got screwed up. It's fine.
Something did get screwed up. Like a
Yeah,
lot.
no, you moved them separately. That's what happened. The school and the, somehow you sized
Right.
them
Oh,
differently.
okay. I see what I did.
Ta-da. There we go.
So then we've got all grass.
Here, can you use a green pen actually? Like, and not scribble? So that we can figure this out a little better.
Okay. So grass.
Here we go. Grass, 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 grass. Right?
Grass, grass, grass.
And there's also grass here, right?
grass a little bit here.
Yeah.
Dang, now drawing on console. Crazy. What happened there? I swear.
Oops.
Stop. Oh my Shut up. Okay.
Shut up.
Sorry, I'm talking to my computer.
Sure.
So, okay, let's get rid of this bit. I think this is confusing me. Right? Okay, so that's all grass.
Yes, where does the grass start and end? Right? So I think there should be grass. Oh, hello. Like around here. Right? So
Okay,
there's
yeah,
enough room for
sure.
them to park and stuff like that. And then the road is here. So there's a road there.
Okay, should I make the road in a different color?
Yes.
Like blue.
Sure. There's road. Right? And there's also road. Oops. There's also road. Right? This is all road. Right? This is all parking and road and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom, boom. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have a place for them to enter from. They can enter this way. There's probably
So
a
there's-
separator here, right?
A separator, yeah, like a don't cross kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's also probably a separator here. So there's a separator here, right? Separator here.
Well, that's what this little like dashed line
Okay,
is.
so then do the same dash line.
Yeah. Hold on. This is like that.
Make it longer.
Longer, but don't you want them to have the choice to like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they're driving
So-
in, they can go.
Yes,
either-
so the road probably wraps around here.
Oops. Blue.
Oops.
I need my blue. I don't know what color I had, so it's just gonna be blue.
Mhm. So they, drive around and then they come in from like the outside. So it's like brum, 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 right?
Yeah. So the road.
So this road is coming forward like this, right? They have the choice to come in through here. They drive around, circle. They
And
have a
there's a
room
road
to
on
come
that
this side. So it's basically they can go all the way around the school, right? Does that make sense?
Sure. Okay.
There can be a forest up here, but there's definitely 3 road access.
Okay. So then the road goes like
Around here.
around here, right? Sort of like this.
hmm
Oh my gosh. And
So
there's
there's
probably
definitely-
needs to be grass like here,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Exactly. You see. Make it a square. Okay.
Right?
Sure. This separator needs to be moved more to the left so that this is equal. This is not equal.
Okay.
Which means the sidewalk also is going to get moved. So where you have it curving in doesn't make sense. These.
I wish I could save 3 colors instead of just 2.
You can technically save as many as you want. You just need a little swatch sheet.
Yeah.
I think, doesn't Clip Studio have one?
Don't know. I might have closed out of the whatever window it was.
Wait, so there's not all grass here.
Why?
Because they're both leaving here. So there's grass here,
Oh,
and that's it.
Yeah, okay.
So it doesn't go that far. What are you doing? There's grass there. There you go. The grass needs to stop here.
Stop here.
No. Look at where your arrows are. Yeah. There you go.
So they move. They leave here. They leave here.
Yep.
Sure.
Then there's probably more grass around here, like an L shape. Or backwards L, I guess. More like. Wait. They probably should be able to enter and exit here. So they can come this way, and then they can also leave this way in case they go around in a circle. Yeah.
this would be
So,
grass. Right here.
Now you see like this like conundrum of this area, yes? If the road goes straight like this, right? Then how do you, I guess, maybe that's fine. Just make it grass.
Like, I think it's, the idea is, like, you could have, like, a sort of, like kind of this thing going on. So, you can have, like, a little exit here.
There isn't, what? Mal,
What?
think of the road. This road is driving this way.
Yeah. So there can be, like, one of those little, like, things where you, like, you know, you switch the lane and then you go here.
But they have that here to enter in here.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Think of where the buses are entering, okay?
could we have two? No. Wait.
I don't think that it makes sense to have two.
So you could. Well, didn't we have like the thing where we could go like
Yeah,
this and this?
Yes. So, but if the
So-
road is this way, then it runs into wherever grass is gonna be. It doesn't make sense for, like, the road to be completely open there. Do you see what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. The road. Draw the road. Draw this road.
Draw this road.
Yes. Okay, now draw the grass.
What grass? There doesn't need to be any grass, does there?
Where's this grass come from?
It's just in that area. It's
So
just-
there's the road directly connects to the school.
Well, no.
Yeah, so where's the grass? Or at least where is not the road?
Here.
So look. So cars are driving in, they come in through here, right?
Mm-hmm.
To go into this loop, right? What is all this?
Okay. Well, then we do this.
Okay. I think this makes a bit more sense. But, okay, so really cars should be able to exit through here, enter through here, but also be able to make a turn here
So.
to just go whoosh.
Yeah. So that's
think
why
that's
I had
good?
it open that like that.
You can't have it open like that.
Why not?
Because that's the road. You can't have it like completely open to the road like that.
Well, like.
Okay.
I don't know.
Imagine driving. You can't have like just a road with no like. Think of.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be though. Like, I
Okay.
imagine there being like dividers. Still,
Okay.
like,
Okay. Then draw them.
Well, that's what the. It's like what's
That's what I'm
surrounding
saying.
the grass. Like it goes
Yes.
like
Yes.
that.
That's what I'm saying. I think you've got it.
So
You just need to make sure that there's like enough room for them to go those different directions, which
when
I
I'm
think.
drawing it like in reality,
Yes.
right?
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
So,
That's what I'm telling you to keep in mind. So
Okay.
I recommend drawing arrows so you know all the different ways that the cars need to go.
Okay, I will use yellow.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So the cars go. That's not a good enough yellow. It's to be like kind of dark. It'll be orange instead. Okay.
They go
Car
that
goes
way?
this way. Hold on. Because it's like a two-way road, right? So it goes like this.
Right.
Like this. And like this.
I don't think it needs to be a two-way road, to be honest.
Well, I feel like most roads are two-way roads. In like these kinds of communal areas like
I
this.
guess that's true.
So, like this, right? Well, hold on. So, hold on. Okay, wait. So, we've got right side of the road. They can go into like this area and then go like this. And they can either go like this or like this.
Hmm.
Right.
So they can't drive out. That's why it needs to be one way.
They have to drive out this way.
Yes. But if
Right.
they. Okay.
And then they can just like, you know, wait for their
So how do
signal
you.
and just go over here, right?
Yeah.
And then they
you have to-
exit out this way.
Yes. But that means you have to left turn into there.
Is that okay?
Or. I guess you don't have to. Never mind. Keep going. I was wrong. Keep going.
Because then you could also just go like this
Yeah.
as well. Or you could go like this,
Yeah. Keep going.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So, or you could just kind of like go like this, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever makes sense. I guess it's more like that.
Yes.
Uh,
So this is 2-way. This is 1-way.
yes.
This is
This is also 2-way?
no.
No.
Well,
Well, it could.
that one's kind
This one can be 1-way, and then this is 1-way out.
of no. The buses don't drive into here.
Well, yeah.
They can just
They
cut
can
around.
Yeah, it's this. It's like that.
Yes. But you also have it so they can leave that way. So
Yeah.
that one's
They can leave that way? They don't need to though, because if the trucks could just go like the
Okay.
same way as the buses, right?
I guess that's fair. Then do that. Sure. That works.
Okay, and then so then this goes like this, and there's like another like one of these like, you know, you can
Turn left. Or
yeah. So they can do that.
come in from the
and,
right. Now quickly, I need a wisdom.
Do what you can to enjoy your own life, and don't let other people ruin yours.
Nice nugget of wisdom there.
That is my nugget.
I feel like that was the same wisdom as last time.
No.
No?
I
You
said
remember-
it to you in confidence, and now I'm saying it to the public.
Oh. Why'd you say it to me in confidence for?
I don't know.
I don't remember the context.
But anyway, so then they can go like that, and yeah. That makes sense. These are road rules. That makes sense, right?
Sure. It's a little confusing, but I think I get it.
I mean, you've seen our school's road rules. They're also very confusing, to the point where they led to multiple accidents.
This one seems about the same. It's... Ta-da! Okay, so now does that help you? Do you know what you've got now?
Yes.
Do you feel pretty sure about it?
What do you mean?
Like you can figure out like room and layout, you kind of have it in your mind?
Yes.
Okay, go back to just the school,
Okay.
because that's what really is important.
I'm gonna label things. Archer Road. Right? So. Okay, school and outdoor. Bam.
Bam.
Okay. That took a really long time.
It didn't take that long. It took like 2 hours. It took like 2 hours.
Just to make maps, man.
Well, we
Okay.
did have a bit of technical difficulties in the middle.
That is true.
Okay, wait, I do have a question though.
What's up?
Are any of the areas like raised or lowered? Like, are there any stairs at all, or is it just flat?
I feel like there's not really any room for stairs.
I agree.
Plus, that makes it accessible.
True.
Less stairs is better. Unless you have elevators. Which, this school can't afford elevators. Are you
Yes, this
Are
school
you
that-
kidding me?
School is 1 floor.
I actually don't know how expensive elevators are.
Me either. I imagine they're expensive. I feel like elevators feel a bit like weird. Like I feel like they'd be like. I'm kind of surprised like the elevators still operate the way they do. I feel like someone would have came up with like an electric elevator. Are elevators electric? I guess they're electric. They're not like
They have some electric components.
they're not they're obviously not operated by people, right? Actually, there's this like building that I go to sometimes because it's like an art studio, and their elevator is like human like operated for some reason. It's like a really old building and it has not gotten updated since.
Right, okay, so...
But I don't know, I feel like elevators feel clunky, don't they?
Mhm.
Like I feel like I'm surprised, I feel like they should be like more upgraded by now. You know?
I don't have a choir. I don't have... None of the main characters are in choir. We might have to design the counselor's office at some point, but I don't know.
Maybe. We definitely need to design pretty much this whole area.
Yes. This area
Is the
very
main
important
area to do. And then a little bit of the gym area. And also the auditorium and dressing room areas.
Yes, I did auditorium, backstage, dressing rooms. Yes, so... it's certainly something, right? There's a lot of space here and here, which
You
is...
can also put some lockers here.
I guess so, but there's not really any classrooms in that hallway.
That's true. It's just the counselor's office and choir.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, the 8th graders don't really have any lockers, so
Well,
they kind of need the lockers.
There's
over
lockers here.
there. I guess that's true. So
And
that's,
also, 7th graders can use these lockers, 8th graders can use these lockers, 6th graders can use these lockers. Unless I could put lockers here for the 6th graders.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got extra lockers here, just in case.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. I remember in our middle school, you got basically, the lockers were like lottery rules. So you could have a locker that was completely not anywhere near any of your classes.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Think it through.
I had good locker in middle school.
I did not.
My
Mine,
lockers were
I
right
had,
next to my
I
classes.
had a really tall locker, like it was really high up. I couldn't reach it. I never used it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, what class should I design first?
I don't know.
What's the first class that is in the story? You wrote the script.
Social studies.
It's social studies, so
It's
histoire.
pink with Jonah.
Pink with Jonah.
Yeah, Alex and Jonah.
Okay. So,
I need to refill my water. I will be back. Need your water refilled? No, yours is full.
7th history. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So there is not going to be any windows in this classroom. Oh boy. That'll be fun. Right. Okay. So let's do a map of the classroom itself. That makes sense. So classroom is mostly square shaped. Right? The door is over here. No windows. I feel like this teacher, what would this teacher be like? There would be like maps on the walls. So, okay. The main board is gonna be here. There's gonna be like a little like extra like bulletin board. And then the teacher's desk is usually like L-shaped, in my experience anyway. They've got like chairs. And then there's like usually closets.
Hold on, I have something to really help you.
Huh?
I'm looking up state standards.
Oh, yeah, okay. There's gonna be probably a little like cubby.
So I know
storage
which,
area.
like, what specific, like, history they're learning. 7th grade, Virginia?
Yeah.
Okay. And also just national standards.
Posters. World map. I don't know about you, but in my school, my teachers always hung up like drawings that their students made and gave to them.
Yes,
like
in like
near
their little corner.
desk.
Yes.
Yeah, so like students' drawings. And it didn't matter what subject they taught either. They always did it. It was very sweet. So there's that.
Okay, let's look at this.
There needs to be a closet, like a storage closet, right? Because all my classrooms always had storage closets.
It could be a bookshelf for like the stupid books that they require you to have,
Yeah,
and
okay.
none of the students really like they just like pass down the same books to all the students because like.
Right. I have like this cubby storage area that's like right underneath a bulletin board. That's like it's gonna be like like.
They
hip
got
height.
smart boards.
Yeah, I mean I said main board. I don't know. Probably smart boards because it's like it's in the modern era.
Teachers don't use smart boards anymore.
I guess they have whiteboards, right?
No. Well, yes, it's like a
They
projector.
have whiteboards with projectors.
Yeah.
So
Some of them have TVs.
Yeah. Well, I like whiteboard with projector. I think that's fun.
Fine by me.
Okay, so there needs to be now enough space for like 20 desks. Is this going to be the type of teacher that has their desks in groups, or is this going to be the type of teacher that has their desks in rows?
Well, I'll help you in 1 second. I need to figure out the state standards, and that will help because I don't think you know what subject they're teaching. Because history is actually a very broad subject,
And in 7th grade, I learned about the Greek gods.
So did I.
So
That's what I'm wondering. Because if so, I think you got the opportunity to have a really cool classroom. But, what's the national standards? National curriculum standards. What? Where are the standards for social studies? So weird. Oh my god, what the heck? Why is it so difficult to find these? Hello? Okay. Okay, 7th grade, civics and economics.
Civics and economics. What does that mean?
Students refocus their attention on 3 strands of social studies content in preparation for a more in-depth look at world and American history in grades 9 through 2. 7th grade is civics and economics.
What does that mean, though?
1 second. What type of standards they would be hitting? Students will apply history and social science skills to describe the challenges faced by the new nation by explaining the strengths, weaknesses, and outcomes of the government established by the Articles of Confederation, describing the Constitutional Convention and the development of the Constitution of the United States with an emphasis on role of James Madison, examining constitutional issues debated, including the role of the national government in debate over ratifying the Constitution and influence of the Federalist Papers and the reasons for the addition of the Bill of Rights.
Dude, I learned about this in like 11th grade.
Explaining the Three-Fifths Compromise and and examining the 3 branches of government.
Yeah, this is my AP government class.
This was not 7th grade.
I guess it's probably like a more like,
Hold on.
I guess, surface level
Wait.
overview of...
No, I lied. Because I was like, that doesn't seem like... Okay, that was something else.
What?
This is, what is? Students will apply history and social science to the content by selecting and synthesizing evidence from information sources, including but not limited to artifacts, primary and secondary sources, charts, graphs, diagrams, to understand civics and economics, applying geographical skills to determine and predict patterns and trends of people, places, or events, developing questions, enhancing curiosity, and engaging in critical thinking and analysis, integrating evidence to construct and analyze timelines, classify events, distinguish facts and opinion, comparing and contrasting historical, cultural, economic, and political perspectives, determining and explaining cause and effect relationships, analyzing the cost and benefit and incentives and consequences of a specific choice using various economic decision-making models, engaging and communicating it as a civil, informed individual with persons with different perspective. So, I think it's like defense. Like when making arguments, basically.
Oh, okay. that's something that I always learned about in English classes. So that's interesting.
Developing products that reflect an understanding of research content in civics and economic concepts. So critical thinking, analysis, cause and effect, making an argument, defending your case, using historical evidence. You also learn, American constitutional democracy. Explain the fundamental principles of limited government, republicanism, federalism, checks and balances, separation of power, popular sovereignty, describing the Magna Carta, English common law, the chapters of the Virginia Company of London, the Virginia Declaration of Rights, Declaration of Independence, the Articles of Confederation, and the Virginia Statute of Religious Freedom, and their influence on the Constitution of Virginia and the Constitution of the United States, including the Bill of Rights.
Okay, wait.
So this sounds like what I did in 9th grade.
This sounds like what I did in 11th grade. I mean, like, I learned about, like, the Bill of Rights, the Constitution,
So it's
all
okay.
that stuff.
It has a focus on American history.
Okay.
Um,
Hold on, I'm gonna write this down. Focus on American...
like the birth of America.
American history and how it has to do with the American present.
Yeah. So, like bills, rights. Sounds a bit like government. Economics, different factors that played into different roles in history, I guess.
Right.
The Constitution will be on the wall.
Okay, yeah. So, Constitution.
There's a lot of focus on the Constitution. There'd also probably be a poster that has to do with like
Branches of government.
Yeah. Branches of government. You would definitely see like the "I'm just a bill" down and like, you know, that song. Remember that song?
Mm-hmm. No.
You don't remember that song?
No.
Hold on. You don't remember the "I'm just a bill" song?
No.
I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill.
I remember that song. I don't know what you're talking about.
Schoolhouse Rock? You don't remember this? You never watched Schoolhouse Rock?
I watched Schoolhouse Rock, but I always watched Schoolhouse Rock for the math songs.
Wait. I've never heard of a Schoolhouse Rock math song.
What?
I've only heard of like the ones that's like a conjunction and stuff like that, like the English ones and the history ones.
Conjunction? What's your function?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no. Okay. So... There's so much thinking in this. Like, normally I can draw without really talking.
I'm just giving you little nuggets of inspiration is what I'm trying to do.
Well, yeah, but like we're trying to think about like what the best way to like all the different we're making basically diagrams.
Anyways, I can't believe you don't know that song.
I don't know.
They analyze how American constitutional government function at the national level. Apply history and social science skills to analyze how constitutional government functions at the state level. Apply history and social science skills to analyze American constitutional government at the local level. Yeah. Okay, and they also connect it back to the state. So, they're in Virginia, I think, is what we decided. Maybe that's why. Because I believe Virginia was like kind of a big, proponent in American history.
Yeah.
So maybe that's
true.
why they focus more on it?
They could have a Hamilton poster.
Sure. They could...
A legally distinct Hamilton poster.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because they could totally get away with watching Hamilton. Actually, I remember in 8th grade, they watched Hamilton in class.
Yeah.
But I guess they do it in, this year, in
Okay.
7th grade. Because weirdly, according to like this state's 8th grade is world history, which I remember being 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess different states do it differently.
Thinking... I need like 4 rows of 5 desks, I think.
Have 20.
Yeah.
Standards might have changed in the last few years. That's also possible. But I swear I remember.
I mean, it's also a different state.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't make the most amount of sense unless I'm drawing these desks really huge. And
So,
I kinda am.
admittedly, it doesn't actually make a ton of sense for them to have a world map.
I mean,
'cause
yeah,
they're definitely
okay.
not
Maybe
focused-
America map.
American map. "20 students in this class,
More or less.
more or less.
Like, this is still not enough space. Am I like drawing these desks really huge? I'm so
Maybe.
confused. I think the main problem is these top ones. I think they're very big in comparison to the others.
You can make a stamp.
Hmm?
A
Oh,
stamp so
that-
that they're all the same size.
That's too much work. I don't know how to make a stamp. Not enough room for them to walk to their. Okay, it's okay. I can move it.
To be honest, I don't remember being able to have enough room to walk in my class. Like, you know?
Yeah. Like, barely any room. Okay, it's fine. I guess if this is the size of a student, it's probably fine.
Classrooms do tend to be cramped.
Yeah.
Just FYI. So I think it's forgivable, right?
I think I am making the desks huge.
So what did you have any social studies teachers that you like loved? That like, you know, stuck out in your brain?
I mean, I liked my AP government teacher. She was good.
AP Gov?
Yeah.
That was
Glad
high
I got
school.
her instead of.
And
the
that was
absolute-
online.
Yeah. She did really good. Like, she was really good at what she was doing.
What do you think of like this, like, do you think that this teacher would be like a good teacher?
I feel like this teacher would be kind of like your 7th grade teacher, the one who was like really, really lazy and never graded any
Yes.
of their papers.
Yes! I was literally imagining him, okay? Where he like, cause I had him, and that was my 8th grade teacher actually, not 7th grade.
Right, okay.
But that was more American history and stuff like that. Like we talked about like all the subjects that was basically talked about there.
Mhm.
Um,
And they like made argumentative papers about like whatever.
Yeah. And like they would like the teacher would like have the students argue about things that they really shouldn't like you know what I mean? Where it's like they're talking about like, you know, oh, imagine like this debate like in history. Now you get to pretend you are one of the lawyers that was on this big case in history, and it's like I understand what you're trying to do, but then like they'll play like devil's advocate and it's like a bit you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. This is just more cubby storage.
I do see this as like more of a bit of a lazy teacher who like, you know, tends to like want to play videos most of the time so
okay.
that they don't like teach themselves.
Lazy teacher,
Could be
always behind on grades.
male teacher, I think. Right?
Male.
He's not the best at classroom management, you know?
Unruly class.
Not necessarily unruly. It definitely can get unruly. But, like-
just lack of management.
Yes, lack of management. Like he definitely would see like some students like raise their hands, and he's just like, I don't feel like answering them, so he'll just pretend like he didn't see them raise their hands and just continue teaching as if they didn't raise their hands, right?
Yeah.
He'd be like, get it? And the whole class just stares blankly at him. He's like, good.
Good. Yeah.
That's this teacher.
What is he doing with all his free time that he's spending not doing papers? Probably watches reality TV.
I think watching TV is a bit like too tough to do, you know, in class. Like
No. Like when he's at home and not grading
Oh,
papers, he
okay.
probably spends all his time watching reality TV. He's not doing it in class.
what kind of reality? Like medical drama or I guess that's not reality TV. Like, does he watch like Love Is Blind or like what kind of like? Oh wait, he could be watching something like Love Is Blind and like he's just like, man.
House? What is House?
Oh, what are some? Because I don't watch much like reality TV. But like, the show House. Hold on, I don't know if I know the show. Let me look it up, because I might know it, but I just don't know the name. I'm terrible with names. Oh, yeah, that is a medical drama. That's the one with he's a terrible doctor.
Yeah.
I see, okay.
Okay. So
does he watch like, I think it could be interesting. He watches like, you know, like those like romance shows and like he like dreams of being on it, you know?
He just wants to not be a teacher.
But like he's not very like, he's just like he just is somewhere else. He imagines like a fantasy world. Could watch game shows. I could see him being really into Jeopardy. You know, like so much so that like the only time where he like really takes his teaching seriously is like, you know, when you're like doing like test review, right? And like, you know, they like come up with like, you know, a game show way of doing it, right? And then you play Jeopardy as a class. Yes.
Likes Jeopardy.
He likes Jeopardy a lot. Gets really into trying to make like gamify his like class, but like it doesn't.
Gamifies class in the laziest way.
Yeah, well, no, he'll gamify class, right? But that's the only time where he matters. And because his students like don't really like pay attention because he's not a great teacher, it doesn't always go the way that he wants it to. And he's like kind of mad at his students for that. But like, you know, right? Only because they're making him like look bad whenever he like goes to play Jeopardy with them. He's like, guys, you should know this, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he became a social studies teacher, because he knows a lot of just like random facts because of Jeopardy.
Because he plays Jeopardy. It all comes full circle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense to me. What would he have like? Okay, so you know, like when teachers are like booting up their computer to like show their slides or whatever, and sometimes you get to see what their
screensaver
is.
Would his be just like the regular Windows screensaver, or maybe it would be a picture of him and his family?
No, I like the Windows thing. I don't think he has a family.
Okay. Default screensaver.
I don't think that he has like kids or anything. He's got the default screensaver because he's too lazy to switch it out and doesn't really like have anything in mind to like switch it out, you know?
It's gonna be Windows 7 because freaking the school computers never updated their Windows, so it's like Windows 7 forever.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, that people what?
Yeah, some people think that Windows 7 is like the best version of Windows. Others think it's Windows XP.
No one thinks it's like Windows 11?
No one thinks it's Windows 11.
Yeah, that's because it's not the best. But there's so many things that like, oh, you need Windows 10 or up to like actually like download it.
Yeah, I know, but
so
like,
how do you function? That's crazy.
a lot of people refuse to update. Like, I think, like, the actual US government never updated their software from Windows XP.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you, okay, so this is what I'm talking about, like random facts. Where'd you get this info?
I watch
I watch
a YouTuber called Nation Squid, and they talk about weird tech things.
He's just
Like in like a video essay type format, you know?
right. Okay. Interesting.
So that's your fun fact of the day.
Interesting.
Windows 11 is solid for now. I haven't had much problem with it.
I was really annoyed when I first updated to like Windows 10. I did not like Windows 10. Windows 11 is okay.
Windows 8 was really bad, I think. Lurk forgot to do this earlier. I'm still here just doing the lurks.
All right, enjoy your lurk.
So yeah, he's gonna have like a huge pile of ungraded papers on his filing
Oh,
cabinet.
yeah, I remember that.
Oh.
It's beyond his filing cabinet.
Yeah,
This
it's like
was-
on the
It's
floor.
on the floor. It's on the desk. It's everywhere.
It's on the filing cabinet in a big like stack
It
that's
got-
like in like this little tray,
It got
and then it goes
so-
on the floor.
It got so bad with like that teacher that he even had papers on his chair and he just sat on them. I'm not even joking.
Oh god.
So yeah, he's got papers miles high. And no one in that class like knows what their grade is because, you know, none of their papers have been graded. to the point that like because he hasn't graded some stuff and he's like told to put grades in, he'll sometimes put them in as zeros, and then everyone's freaked out because absolutely everyone has an F in his class. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay, so do you think you have a solid idea of the teacher now?
I do have a solid idea.
Do you think you can like design a classroom?
I don't know.
Do you want to move on to a different one?
Yeah, I think I wanna make little maps of the main 4 classrooms. I think that's what I want to do. The company I work for has GOC clients, and we do indeed use Windows XP 2012. Government clients. Aha! So it's true. It's all true.
Wow. That's crazy. Huh. I wonder why. Like, why would they make a version that is like worse, I guess? Or like at least objectively worse by some people, you know?
Why did we start with history? Oh yeah, because it was
the
Pink's
first
first
class.
class. What is second class?
That's a great question. I think it's science. It's science, then English, then lunch, then math, then
Science, English, lunch, math, and then one of the is band.
art band.
Art band. Okay.
I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the schedule. I don't feel like looking at it.
Wow. Okay. From what I can tell, so they don't have to update everything and rebuild old programs that don't work in newer versions. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that would be a pretty big deal if they had to update it. Pretty scary.
But how'd they get to 2012 and then give up? Like,
I don't know. I think they just started with Windows XP 2012.
strange. Anyways, so you want to go to science then?
Sure.
Science would have, I can already tell you, longer desks.
Yeah.
They got like those desks that you can catch on fire.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me look up the
Wait.
standards for it because
Because I mean that was
I
like
don't-
my high school science.
yeah, that was like chemistry,
'Cause,
but
like,
they're
I feel
not.
like my regular science, they had long desks, but they weren't the type that you could catch on fire.
Yeah, because that's only necessary for chemistry, and I don't think they'd be learning chemistry. What did I do in 7th grade? 7th grade. What was 7th grade science? I'm trying to remember what my 7th grade science was like. To be honest, 7th grade is like the most blurry thing for me. I can remember 8th grade. I can sort of remember 6th grade. I do not remember 7th grade. 7th grade science standards in Virginia. Let's see.
Google is gonna think we moved to
What?
Virginia.
Are you serious?
What?
They have not updated them since 2018.
So, I remember 7th grade, I learned about the moon phases and, like, space and things.
Okay, so here's the other interesting thing. It seems like, once you get to 6th grade, then it's just subject-based. It is not grade-based. There's life science, physical science, biology, chemistry, earth science, and physics.
Physical science, it's probably, right?
Life science, I think, is. Life science and physical science would probably be. I think life science. Let's see. This tends to be for what grade? Okay. Let's read this. Skim it really, because I don't. The life science standards emphasize a more complex understanding of change, cycles, patterns, relationships. Oh, this makes sense. Like the water cycle, rock cycle. I feel like that's stuff I learned in 7th grade, right? Like the circle of life.
Okay.
Students build on basic principles related to these concepts by exploring the cellular organization and the classification of organisms.
I did that in 7th grade.
The dynamic relationship among organisms, populations, communities, and ecosystems, and change as a result of the transmission of genetic information. So, okay, DNA, From generation to generation, students build on. They also would probably do like Punnett squares.
Okay.
Science build on scientific investigation by independently identifying questions and planning investigations. So they do hypotheses. Students evaluate the usefulness and limits of models and support their conclusions using evidence, mathematics, computational thinking, and experience in the engineering design process, gain important importance as students advance in their scientific thinking. So what I would imagine, this would be a fun teacher. They do like, this was not a science class, but it was similar to a science class. We had, the best way I can call it is an invention class. What was it called? You know what I'm talking about? There was like, you could do inquiry thinking, or there was another one where it was like more experimentation.
I feel like
it was like engineering.
My science class tables looking like this, where it was like 3 people to a desk, and they were like connected like that.
3 people? I feel like it's usually 2.
Usually 2, yeah. But then it's like, I don't know if there will be enough room in the classroom to accommodate like those big tables only having 2 people.
Well, okay, wait, the main board's there?
Yeah.
The main board's on a different side?
I feel like I remember most of my classrooms had the main boards on weird different sides in the classroom.
Maybe it was. I just never like picked up on that because I just was used to it. Huh.
And these would be swivel chairs so that the students that are sitting here can still see the board.
Okay, that makes sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm
11,
thinking
12, 14. This is enough for 14 students.
Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking 3 to a desk.
If you did 3 to a 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, wait, 12, 15. I can multiply. 18, 21. That's too many desks.
We could have like a situation of like maybe 5 of these groups of 2, and so it's like
yeah. So no. I would recommend having it be like, so this one gets an extra student. This one, like, you know.
Okay. So
and they
some
can be
of
on
them
the,
have like
they can be on the ends instead of yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So not all of them would have it.
Yeah, but okay. So we're doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4 times. These each have 5. Do 2 more. Boom, boom.
Right. Okay.
And that's 20. This teacher would have plants in her classroom, I think.
Oh yeah. They would do an experiment where they raise a plant.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a good idea. It's gonna be a little like table. It's gonna be a shelf here. There's gonna be multiple shelves that have plants. Plant shelves. And like posters and stuff. Student drawings again.
I imagine this is a female teacher.
Yeah. I'm thinking like Miss Burris.
That's what I was thinking. Like the
really short,
chugging the monsters every day. Like. I can put my teachers into my comics.
Oh, it's so fun.
But I imagine her a little bit more chill.
A little more chill.
You know, like not hopped up on monsters all the time. Like she's actually like kind of a little bit more like plant-like and like I live in a little cottage in the woods, but I can also like be a little bit mad scientist from time to time. You know?
Right. Okay, so posters. What other kinds of posters? Because it had posters
Maybe
of cell diagrams.
Posters of the like cycles of like water.
Scientific method.
Yep.
Scientific method.
The cycle of water, cycle of rock, cycle of, life cycles.
Yeah, like
water cycle, rock
water
cycle.
Life cycle.
I could see some meme posters of like
the
dinosaurs like being extinct and they're just like what, like, you know what I mean, like you know what I mean, meme science things, meme science posters. I don't know like what exactly that is, but like
science posters.
They're like really outdated memes too.
Yeah, because that's how it is.
Tend to be of cats.
Yes.
Or dinosaurs.
Yes. I need like a... On the side of the main board, because it's going to be a whiteboard, we've decided there's going to be like a schedule.
Okay,
Like,
so she's got a schedule. She's kind of a little bit more organized. And she's right next to the most disorganized teacher in the world.
Yeah.
So she's got a schedule, and it probably has objectives written on it. With written objectives. This teacher
Cabinet.
probably is also one of the coaches.
Actually, no. There's gonna be like above the cubby storage, above the posters, there's gonna be like a little like cabinets that are like up, like attached to the ceiling,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
That's how I thought. I'm just telling you.
Okay. I think this teacher's also a coach. For what? I don't know yet.
Right. Okay, so this teacher,
She could be a volleyball coach.
tone.
I wouldn't call her monotone. Like, definitely not monotone.
Okay, well, how would you describe it then?
I wouldn't have described Miss Burris as monotone.
I thought of her as monotone. She's monotone. She's like
She's got a lot of energy, and also not a lot of energy at the same time. Like, she could blow up the school, but like, she'd be pretty chill about it.
So, okay, just chill. Kind of like, yeah, relax on rules.
I wouldn't say lax. I think we have very different ideas of her. Like, I would say that she's, she likes this maybe this is lax. She lets the students play a little bit.
Yeah,
Experimental.
that's what I meant, like, lax on the rules.
But she's not going to, like, if they are, like, disrespecting, she will crack them.
yeah, oh, yeah.
She won't let them be disrespectful. She won't let them cheat. Because she
Yeah.
knows they're smarter than that. But she has fun ways of teaching.
Yeah.
Like, hands-on teaching. Right
Like,
there.
she lets, okay, yeah. But, like, she lets students eat in her classroom.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, that's what I mean by lax on rules.
Okay.
Not like that she doesn't command respect. So, like, lax on rules, but commands respect.
Yeah. She does, like, a lot of, like, art-related projects. So, like, students will draw their own diagrams. Students will, like, build their own, like, experiment, like, you know. Right? She probably has more organized, like, she's pretty good on grading. Maybe grades, she like tends to give people hundreds, right? She doesn't like
Grades
giving-
on a curve.
Yeah, grades on a curve. Miss Burris graded on a curve, and
Which
everyone
meant that you got
hated me.
over 100%.
I always got over 100 because she had to drop my grade because if she didn't, then the curve wouldn't exist. So I usually got like 107, like.
Yeah. It's good that you were still affected by the curve, even though...
Yeah, she was a great teacher. She was a chemistry teacher though, and she was what, 8? No, 9,
She was
10th.
Yeah. Small and like doesn't move a lot.
What?
Like she's small, but she doesn't move a lot. Like she uses minimal movement, just like in general. Like there's some teachers that like pace around. She
Yeah, but
usually,
I would
like,
say
stays
she
in
does
her spot.
stand by the board.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that she like sits at her desk all day.
yeah. But she just uses minimal movement.
Then maybe she's the track teacher.
The track teacher.
Yeah, she watches them run,
That's true.
You know?
That's funny.
right?
Yeah. Small.
Or is there?
moves.
What's the difference between track and cross country? And which one is orange?
He's track. I don't know the difference though.
I think cross country runs around though. Hold on, wait, let me look up cross country versus track. Because I think track is like going around the thing. Cross country is running around. Both running sports. The key difference is cross country races occur on varied natural terrain. So orange does cross country.
Wait, really?
Yes. Track
country
races
is-
take place on a flat, standardized track.
cross country races on varied natural terrain. No, I've always thought of orange as track.
I thought of orange like as like running around like natural terrain, like in woods and stuff.
I've always thought of him as like running around like the field. Like he
Yeah, cross country's on like trails.
Okay. Track is running around the
So
track.
she would be the track teacher.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Because she would just watch them run. You know? Cross country, you can't really watch them run. You'd have to run with them. You know?
Right, okay. Yeah, she's a good teacher. Students like her.
Cross country is about endurance. Track is about controlled like speed and agility. So cross country is longer distances. Track is shorter distances, and it's about speed.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there we go.
Oh wait, hold on. What? Go
What?
back. What do you have written down? Because I. It's got plants. Did you write
Plant
that?
shells. She has on like a shelf.
Oh, so she has got a lot
A
of
couple
plants.
of yeah,
Okay.
and like she's got like those like special lights that are like they go like this, and then they have like the UV rays on the
Ah.
so that they get sunlight.
So
Because
does
there's no
each
windows in
student-
this room.
So does each student get a plant?
I
like, like
imagine
those-
like maybe like each like maybe like groups of 2 students get plants.
Okay. It's their little baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really smart because that would give like the students a reason to come to class every day.
Mhm.
That's like her actual like psychology.
Mhm.
I had a teacher that I was observing, and she told me that she had like, she was an art teacher. She had like students like, have like this little plant that they like had in a little plastic cup, and it would encourage them to come to class every day so that they'd water it and take good care of it and stuff like that, and they could see how much it growed. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, she's a bit more of a fun teacher. But she does command respect. That's the door. You're drawing on the
I know.
door.
Well, there's a space here
Okay.
that I want.
Is the door
the closet to be like next to the door.
Okay, I guess the door would open outwards, right?
Yeah.
That tends to be the case.
Closet. I'm just thinking there needs to be something else on this wall,
Yeah.
because this wall's like really empty.
I don't know, maybe
Anyway.
she's got like a coat hanger. Oh, she would be the type of teacher that like she comes into class with Dunkin' Donut coffee, like with a giant
Mhm.
Dunkin' Donut coffee. Our science teacher that we're talking about always came in with monsters in hand. I imagine she's more of a coffee girl though.
Always comes in.
With Dunkin' Donuts coffee, like the giant ones. And that's why she lets her students eat, because she's just like, hey, I'm drinking coffee, and I know you all need something in the morning. Like, you know what I mean? Right?
Mhm.
Y'all know the teachers I'm talking about.
Right. So there's that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, oopsies. Then we've got language arts, math.
Language arts is his next class.
Okay.
That's with orange. Science was with green, by the way.
Yeah, science is with green. Of course, your freaking science is green propaganda.
Everyone
over
says
here.
science is green. Science is green for everyone.
I think so, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do this again so that I can have a box. So I can't be
See,
bothered
science
to
is
draw.
green.
Okay, I'm glad everyone here agrees.
Math is blue. Wrong. English is red. Correct.
Math is red.
Math is yellow. Math is yellow. Social studies is
English
blue.
is yellow. And social studies is purple.
Purple? Where are you getting purple from?
I've always gotten a purple folder for my social studies.
Social studies is not yellow. Social studies is blue because of the ocean. You know? And if you think of like a globe, it's mostly blue, right? So that's why social studies is blue, right? And it can't be green because science is green, right? So it's gotta be blue. Math is yellow. English is red. See?
Math is red. English is yellow.
I'm not having this argument with you because you're just crazy.
Social studies is either blue or purple.
Okay, so you're back on like blue thing, but whatever. Continue on. Continue.
I usually prefer purple. Just saying.
Okay. No one's saying purple.
I'm saying purple.
Okay, continue.
Or
Which
sometimes
class
even
is this?
white. This is language arts.
So,
this
okay.
one is gonna be like
Wait.
the desks are in like this kind of arrangement.
Yes,
Or
that makes sense.
Not
But
that kind of arrangement.
like
this
a-
kind of arrangement.
like a U. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
This one is gonna be slightly shorter so that people can get around. Right?
Okay. But here's my
but-
thing. This is what I'm like debating about. I have two ideas of what this English teacher could be. One is that this is like a male English teacher who is like not like very. Hold on, I need to look up what like the standards are because I need to know if this is like a creative writing class or not.
I had an English teacher who was a magician.
I don't remember this. Do tell.
His name was Mr. Points.
He was a magician.
Yeah, he was a magician. On like one of the in one of the last weeks of school, he did like a magic trick with like one of the students, and it actually like really freaked them out because they didn't know how he did it. And I still don't understand how he did it. It didn't make sense to me, even though he explained it.
What was it?
So he had like this foam bunny.
Oh, I know how to do this. I did this to you before.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I've
This is
never
one of the
seen it before.
it multiplies.
No, it doesn't multiply.
What? Okay, then never.
Okay, no. Here's what happens, okay? He had this foam bunny. He like squished it and put it in his hand like in a really tight fist. He got another student to come up and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna like, you know, alakazam, and then you're gonna hold your fist in the same way that I am right now, and then I'm gonna alakazam and the bunny's gonna be in your hand." And he did it, and that's exactly what happened. And I don't know how he did that. Cause like the student that he chose as like his assistant,
he
freaked out. Like
this
they
is
did
what
not.
He did. He probably went. You're gonna close your hand like this.
No.
No, he didn't.
He did not touch her.
Okay.
He did not touch her at all. And he explained it by saying, "I dropped it in your hand when you weren't looking." I dropped it in your hand right before you closed it into the fist. And I'm like, how do you even do that?
Interesting. So, I only remember that there was an English teacher in the middle school who had pet tarantulas. Do you remember this?
No.
It wasn't an English teacher I had. I think it was yours.
What?
I thought it was that teacher.
No.
No.
I think you're talking about the one that got like suspended.
Maybe? I remember the tarantulas unfortunately like passed away because they don't have really long lives, I guess, or maybe they do, and I don't know. It died of old age. It wasn't like something terrible. Hold on.
I know our drama teacher had a fish.
No.
His name
This
was
was
Ghost.
This was middle school.
Middle school?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember my middle school English teachers. I had one. She was like really short and blonde. She was shorter than everyone else in the class.
My height or shorter?
She was shorter.
Wow.
Like by a large margin.
Oh,
Like she
wow.
was like here to me.
Wow. Okay. 7th grade, English. In 7th grade, students continue to build upon skills previously taught in earlier grades. There is continued emphasis on reading comprehension by comparing fiction and nonfiction texts. In fiction texts, students will identify elements of a variety of genres while focusing on an author's style. In 7th grade, there is an increased emphasis on nonfiction reading, and students will identify the source, point of view, and point of text. Purpose of
That
text.
checks because I think I read a lot of like Holocaust stories, like written by Holocaust survivors.
I remember that too. Yeah. The students will continue the study of word origins and roots and begin identifying connotations.
I remember
Students
this
will
too.
also plan, draft, revise, and edit writing in a variety of forms with an emphasis on expository and persuasive writing. Students will write to develop and modify a central idea, tone, and voice to fit the audience. Students will also interpret information presented in diverse media formats. Students share responsibility for collaborative work as both a contributor and a facilitator while working for consensus to accomplish goals. The students will apply research techniques to quote, summarize, and paraphrase research findings while properly studying sources. As in earlier grades, the meaning and consequences of plagiarism will be stressed. Okay. So here's the thing. I remember my 7th grade teacher. She was the first teacher like in my life to be like, hey, I see you struggle with like reading, but I think you're an amazing writer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you should be in the advanced class.
I think I remember this teacher.
She was really nice. And she like spent extra time with me like after class to help me with like the spelling tests, because they still do spelling tests in 7th grade, but it's the last time you do spelling tests. You don't do them after that, right? At that point, they're like, we think you got it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's nonfiction, purpose of text, you know? I do remember what you were saying. I also remember there was, this was when I did my Big Bad Wolf story. So
that was
there
a great
was still
story.
fiction stories done. It just sounds like there's a lot to cover in 7th grade English.
Mm-hmm.
But most importantly, I guess there is, I guess argumentative texts aren't as stressed because that's covered more in social studies. But it is something that is mentioned, right? So, but here's where I was like fighting. I was stuck on whether or not I want this to be a good teacher or not, right? Part of me
I feel
wants-
like it should be a good teacher
Well-
because I feel like Orange would have a good English teacher
See.
that makes him like.
That's what I was thinking.
Enjoy
However, this
English.
is my argument. I think Orange might have a better English teacher in 6th grade. Like that got him interested in English in the first place. And then in 7th grade, he has a teacher that is kind of like killing his vibe. And so we do actually get to meet the 6th grade English teacher. And we would see her classroom. And I imagine she is more creative writing. But I need to double check and see what 6th grade is in that case. Standards, right? Because I also think that it makes sense to have like a good teacher for this one, you know? But I kind of like the idea of this teacher ruining his vibe so that we can see more of his anger. You know? No?
Alright, I'm counting desks.
Okay. I said that I think it might make sense to make this a bad teacher so that we can see more of Orange's anger. You know?
We could do that, yeah.
But we'll see. Let's see what 6th grade
We
is.
have. I think we have
20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Ooh, that's not enough.
The thing is, the door is here, and I need this to be empty space.
You kind of need to be empty space. It doesn't open inwards.
Well, I know, but there still needs to be. They need to be able to walk.
Yeah.
To be fair, some of these chairs are really big.
6th grade standards. Students continue to build upon skills previously taught in earlier grades. There's continued emphasis on reading comprehension by comparing fiction and nonfiction. In fiction text, students will identify elements of narrative structure, including identifying theme, analyzing fictive language. In 6th grade, there is an increased emphasis on nonfiction. Wait, what? Reading by creating objective summaries and drawing inference using textual evidence. Students will begin to study word origin, and continue vocabulary development. Students will also plan, draft, revise, edit writing in a variety of forms, with an emphasis on narrative and reflective writing. Students will continue to deliver multimodal presentations, individually and in collaborative groups. Students will also interpret information presented in diverse media formats. Students will find, evaluate, and select appropriate resources for a research product, cite both primary and secondary sources as in earlier grades, and meaning and consequences of plagiarism will be stressed. That sounds really similar to 7th grade. I guess 7th grade...
Just need like 2 more.
I guess 7th grade is a little bit more about finding style. So maybe it makes more sense for the 7th grade teacher to be a good teacher, right? But I guess interestingly, both are nonfiction. They both have a little bit of fiction in them still, but they both have like a focus on nonfiction.
It's like
and
creative
that makes me,
nonfiction.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So, because I think that could actually be really interesting for Orange because writing is like a form of like, you sat on your leg.
Yeah.
Because
the thing is, I wasn't sitting on it. I was sitting crisscross applesauce, and that's just too much for me, apparently.
But anyways, nonfiction writing, creative nonfiction, I could see Orange being interested in that, in a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I don't know, do you think this should be a good teacher then?
Yeah, I think so. I think the dork is allowed to be
It
like
could
half
be a
his
teacher,
size.
though, that sometimes goes like a bit far in the name of like delving deep. Sometimes English teachers, they want to know too much about your life,
Yeah.
That it almost seems a bit like
Kind of like encourages
invasive.
oversharing.
Yeah, invasive.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about, focus on creative nonfiction, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they would have like movie posters and like stuff like that, because my English teachers had movie posters.
Interesting. But that's not really...
Yeah, I know, but it was like, it was strange.
I'm trying to remember what my English teacher
I feel like this teacher is gonna be kind of like a big nerd about
I
a
can
lot
see
of
that.
things.
Is this a male teacher or a female teacher?
I imagine female.
Okay.
What would be like good posters for them to have? Because it's like,
No, that's what I'm thinking. The crap test.
crap test, yeah. Oh gosh. Crap test.
Actually, I believe it's something else now.
Well,
Hold on.
this teacher's gonna have the crap test.
No, they call it something else now. Hold on. I'm looking this up. Hello. We changed it to trap.
Trap?
Yeah.
Wow, is it just because?
Yeah.
Did they change? Is it because they thought crap was not like
The
school friendly?
timelessness instead of currency.
Okay, that's stupid. It's gonna be the crap test. Okay. So
There's
this
also
teacher-
Scarab.
Scarab?
Yeah. Which, what the hell does that stand for, actually? Substance, currency, authority, relevance, accuracy, bias. There's also sifting, which stands for what? Stop, investigate, find, trace.
I mean, what is that for?
I like comparing different things.
When do you stop?
Stop if you have a strong reaction to the information you see, then slow down before you share or use that information. We tend to react quickly and with little thought to things that evoke strong feelings. By stopping, you give your brain time to process your initial response, and you will be able to analyze the information more critically.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Whatever. It also seems like the crap test is still used, so we'll do
Okay.
crap test.
This teacher is probably gonna be another sports teacher, I think.
Yes, so here's the thing. I thought this teacher would be cross country.
Okay, sure.
Because I thought that's what Orange would do.
Yeah, okay.
And the reason I thought orange would do cross country is because I feel like cross country is something you can kind of zone out to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where track is like run and like, you know.
I kind of feel the opposite because track, you're going on a track. With cross country, you kind of have to think about not running into like trees and stuff.
I don't think anyone's had to think about not running into trees. This might be a problem
Or tripping
with your
over
vision.
rocks.
I think
Come on, man.
this is a problem with your vision. There's a reason you wear glasses. Stay in your lane. I'm just saying. It's true.
This is sad.
This teacher would have a rug in the middle of the room.
No, that's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
Classrooms don't have rugs.
Yes, they do.
Unless they have like
No.
rug time, which is like in elementary school.
No. This is 1000% a thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. The reason you don't see it is because teachers have to buy the rug themselves.
So this teacher
Yes.
pulled out the big bucks, is what you're saying.
Yes, and here's the thing. I know this is the thing.
What would the
Because-
rug look like though?
It's, I don't know. It could just like be a comfy, like cozy rug. Like this teacher could be very into aesthetics. I could see that. You know? But it's important to have like soft things in a classroom to create a cozy environment when it feels more welcoming. And this teacher would take to that, you know?
Interesting.
I could see this teacher honestly just having a very aesthetic looking classroom, like fairy lights, you know?
Okay.
You know, have like the reading time where the whole class is
Oh,
silent reading,
okay.
you know? Like,
I'm thinking
remember that one teacher we had? Well, you
Okay,
probably had her at a different time.
I'm gonna move this over and I'm gonna have a little like area in the corner with like a really comfy couch. And like, you know, like a table. Like how,
There can be a bookshelf. Do you have that? Is that a bookshelf? The cubby area?
yeah.
Yeah, that's bookshelf. And then, I think that she
Comfy
should have a
corner.
reading tracker, right? For the class. So like,
Okay,
if someone's
in the
read,
bulletin board maybe?
yeah,
Reading
so that you know, students that are reading a lot are like, you know, on the
tracker.
podium, so to speak. She's making it competitive.
Orange would be at the top.
Yes, yes, he would.
Okay. There's more I wanted to say about this teacher. I don't remember.
Okay, I just thought of something.
What?
All the classes should have probably computer cards.
No.
No.
This is gonna be one of those schools where all of the students have their personal computers. Like their personal.
Okay.
They divvy out personal computers to all.
Do
of
they
the
not
people.
have both? Most
No,
of the time.
they never had
Like,
both for me.
oh, really? Interesting. Man, so I was just screwed.
Yeah, your class's generation got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, we did. What the heck? You said no.
You're not allowed. Okay, yeah. This teacher would absolutely hang up like artwork of her students and also her own children. This teacher has like 3 kids at home.
Okay, so we're thinking of the same English teacher, right?
Miss Walters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also feel like one of her kids goes to this school.
Oh, I can see that. That gives
One
us a background character
Goes to school. Goes
to this school.
to this school.
I could see her being she like encourages the students to like submit their writing to like competitions,
Yeah.
you know.
Especially Orange.
Yes.
Once students
That being said, she plays favorites hard.
to submit. Oh yeah. She pretends she doesn't.
Yeah, but like there's definitely some students that like admittedly like fall behind her class because she's just not that focused on them, you know? She has favorites. That's her fatal flaw.
Lay's major favorites.
Because that can also cause like some like, you know, controversy. We need to have like some things to spark arguments and stuff like that. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like fairy lights and such.
Mm-hmm. She definitely like is the teacher that always like turns the lights off. You know?
Keeps the lights off in the morning so that we can wake
Like she
up.
has them dimmed all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Student drawings again.
don't think the social studies teacher would have student drawings.
Yeah, no, you're probably right.
He doesn't care about like his students like that, you know?
Yeah.
To him, this is a paycheck. This is what he does as a job. He's not here to get friendly with the students. You know?
Yeah.
To him, they're all nuisances. Like, he's like, get out. Like, leave me alone. You're failing? Too bad. You want me to grade your paper? No. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. Then we have, I guess we have the cafeteria next. I want to start with doing the 4 main classrooms, though.
Okay, so we can do
that's- Yeah. What would the math teacher be like?
That's what I'm kind of wondering. So let me, okay. I need to look up a thing again. Now,
What did I learn in 7th grade math?
here's the thing. 8th grade, you have the choice between algebra and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't do 8th grade.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
So what did you learn before that? I actually don't know.
The thing is, I feel like in 6th grade, you're learning, like, still learning division. And then, like, in 8th grade, you're, like, way past that.
No, division is like 5th grade. 6th grade is when you like do like, you know, introductory algebra. You know, you just start working with variables and stuff.
Okay.
And then 7th grade, I don't know. Because then I feel like 8th grade is like parabolas and stuff.
8th grade is parabolas and stuff. 7th grade math standards. But that we were in advanced math, so I think it could be just wrong on all accounts.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's see. I really do not like the way that Virginia has these things set up. They need to stop. Oh god. Oh my lord, are you serious?
What?
It's just a lot. Okay. 7th grade is Foundations of Algebra.
Foundations of algebra. Okay.
Rational numbers, exponents, scientific notation. No, it's not.
That is not.
No, it's not.
But
There's
with
no
scientific
freaking-
notation. Isn't that like with the like significant figures?
That's
and
what I
stuff?
think so. Hold on. There's no freaking way. You do not learn scientific note.
What is scientific notation? Exponents I can understand.
Yeah, scientific notation. Yeah, it is significant figures.
Oh wait, that's like a. Yeah, okay. That's like the 4.5 to the power times 10 to the power of whatever.
So I guess you do kind of. Okay, they're saying this is when you're going to be using exponents the most.
Okay.
Not so much like, oh, you're because I guess in math you're not really using like sig figs. Why the hell would you? You know?
You don't need the quadratic formula in 7th grade, right? No, that's
Square
like.
root students continue to develop proficiency in operations with rational numbers and solving problems in context by expanding their study from grade 6. They build on the concepts of ratios to solve problems, proportional reasoning, volume, surface area, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Histogram. What's a histogram?
What is a histogram?
They apply data cycle. So I guess it's more data and stuff.
Data? It?
Investigate and describe the concept of exponents. Recognize and describe the relationship between square roots and perfect squares. Estimate, solve, justify solutions to multi-step contextual problems involving operations with rational numbers. So, I guess, for example, if something ends in a fraction, but like the thing that they are like dividing is like, say, people, they would try and like, you know, round up and like for, right?
Okay.
You wouldn't say there's half a person, right?
So it's like a lot of it's word problems, exponents.
The students will investigate and determine the volume formula for right cylinders. Right cylinders? What's a right cylinder?
Right cylinder?
Right cylinders. And the surface area formula for rectangular prisms and right cylinders.
So it's like slight like
Students will solve problems and justify relationships of similarities using proportional reasoning, which congruent angles of similar quadrilateral and triangles through the use of geometric marking. So it's like, oh, this is similar to this, therefore it's within this
So it's
range.
like introductory geometry. kind of stuff.
So yeah, it introduces geometry, but for the most part, it's exponents and stuff.
Right. Okay.
So they would probably have PEMDAS somewhere, like a
Yeah.
poster of PEMDAS. I will be right back.
Okay. Okay, so this is math. What kind of teacher would this be? I feel like I need a teacher that has their desk, like, around this area, and maybe the main board goes here. And then they've got, there. They've got their computer. Let's see. Heavy storage. Like rulers and protractors. What are those, like, like...
You know, speaking of math, for some reason this just like popped into my brain. Do you remember like that Powerpuff Girls episode where they like started like learning math?
Yeah,
With
and,
the-
like,
with the
I
amoeba
think
buddies?
they literally had...
Like they had
Oh, yeah.
multiplication.
Multiply.
They had
multiply.
yeah. They had multiplication, division, exponents, fractions, like all that stuff. They are in preschool. No, Pokio's kindergarten. They're in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Then kindergarten. I just thought that was funny. Sorry. I don't know why that popped into my brain. This is probably a like.
PEMDAS.
PEMDAS.
Posters.
It'd probably have like a multiplications of tens.
Like times table.
Yeah, times table. What else? Math is a very, I feel like, difficult class to like, think about. I imagine, now this is not similar to any math teacher I know, but I kind of imagine this teacher as like super soft spoken, like to the point that sometimes the students are like, what did they say? Like,
Mm-hmm.
right? What is she talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't necessarily say shy, but
just
kinda.
really
You
not
get the
loud.
You get the vibe that this teacher might kind of be like a gamer. Maybe lost her voice like playing games, right? Like late at night or something,
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have a family. She has a cat. That's her family,
Right. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to think what other posters.
But because of this, not a very like disciplinary teacher. Kind of just wants to go to bed, just like all the students. So like a lot of the students like her because it's like, oh, she understands me, But also a lot of the students are like, man, she sucks at being a teacher, like and all like she's not really a place of authority. Does that make sense?
Mhm. So the students like her but don't really respect her.
Yeah. The English teacher, some students love, some students hate, and there's like no in between.
I was in between on the English teacher that she's gonna be inspired by.
I had days where I liked her and days where I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
She just like, I think I just couldn't relate to her.
Is she like old or young? Sorry.
This one,
teacher.
young.
Young. Oh my god, I can't spell.
I think most of these teachers are pretty young, minus maybe social studies teacher. Well, hold on. Social studies, math, English, science. Yeah, I think they're all pretty young, except for maybe social studies. right? And this is also like important because like if you think of like teacher demographics, most of the time teachers are women, first of all, and they tend to be young women. And the reason why, and this is also kind of a fun fact of why there tends to be a teacher shortage, and also probably why teachers are not paid very well, is most of the time these teachers end up getting married, and then like their husbands provide for them, and so they quit their job and become a stay-at-home mom, right? That's why like if a teacher has like maternity leave, they might not come back, you know. Male teachers tend to stay in the field longer, not always, but yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, so this one is just gonna have like the desks in rows and stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. But like it would be the kind of desk where like sometimes they'll move the desks for like group activities.
Yeah, I can see that. This teacher's like personality is tired. She would drink monsters.
Yeah.
And they have no effect on her, which is concerning. You know? Right? She's more monotone. You know? This is not inspired off of any math teacher I've had, though. Honestly, I don't remember most of my math teachers.
Most of my math teachers were like really energetic, like
Yeah.
to the point where I'm like,
How are you this excited about math? Like, well, I think this teacher, I will say, I do think she's also a coach. And I think when she's extremely competitive when it comes to like gaming, right? She's the volleyball coach. Okay. She will scream at those girls. Like that's why she doesn't have a voice, you know? She will scream like
tired. Volleyball coach, and it's like she's a different person.
And the only time where she seems to have any bit of energy is when she's like, you know, with her girls, basically. Like her like volleyball girls, you know, she'll just be like, good work today, good work last time, like, you know, she like, you know what I'm talking about? Did you have any teachers like that where like when they were coached, like they like were totally different with like the people that like they coached, you know? I remember that math teacher, the one that did push-ups for you, remember?
It wasn't the math teacher, I don't think.
He was a math teacher.
I think it was my US history teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about the math teacher I had in high school. He was like the CCP teacher.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't have that teacher.
Okay.
All of my math teachers were girls.
Okay, well, he was one of those teachers. He was the basketball coach. Oh, we need basketball. That would be in the same place volleyball is, which is just the gymnasium. Forgot about that sport.
I feel like this teacher uses like visual learning so that even though most people can't understand what she's saying, they can probably like if they're
they can
smart
piece
enough,
it together.
Like can piece it together based on the picture she's drawing.
Yeah,
on
they're
the
like,
board.
okay.
Draws. Pictures.
She'll go over to students if they raise her hands, but she'll kind of like be unhappy about it. She doesn't like moving from her desk.
Lectures.
Sometimes she'll just like motion at them to come to her, you know?
Yeah.
I think she's very cat-like, is the best way I can describe it. Which is why, like, you know, when it comes to like volleyball, like you'd see her like, it's not actually like this, but she'd be like, you know, when cats like, they have like 2 different modes, right?
They have like really, really energetic, playful, and like bouncing all over the room, and then they have the I will only sleep and I will sit in boxes.
Yes. That is this teacher, I think. She also tends to have the lights dimmed.
She tends to have what?
The lights dimmed.
Oh yeah.
But
it's
she
only
does
for her
she
own.
does not have fairy lights, and she does not yell at students for sleeping in her class. Like she just lets them sleep. She also kind of like lets bad behavior slide for the most part, just because she's not very good at like confrontation. But like if someone is annoying her, she'll be like, just go. Like just leave. Go to the principal's office. Sit in the hallway. I don't care. Just get out. Like, you know? it's more like a, dude, come on. Like, instead of like a, go to the principal, she's like, come on. Like, you know?
Yeah, she's just like a...
I don't want to deal with this. Why are you being like this? Can't you just behave, please? Like, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, there's that. My god, this is taking forever. I think next time I'm gonna design the classrooms and maybe the teachers. Yeah, isometric room designs. And then I might also design the teachers.
Ooh.
Alongside the classrooms.
That makes sense.
So it'll be like, yeah. Cause I've got some bulletins here. This was a good session of productivity.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of actual art, but
quite a lot of just like planning and stuff. But
it was important so that I know I can draw without worrying about like specific details. So for the next few weeks, I'm probably going to be working on the specifics of these classrooms. And then, yeah. I might also draw the outside of the school.
The outside of the school is probably not going to look that interesting, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, you know. I've got the shape of how the school is basically supposed to look.
Oh, dude, 7th grade is the only class without windows.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I kind of hate that, actually.
You could have windows out to the hallway, but they won't be to the outside.
Yeah.
Or you could just move 7th grade.
Yeah, I could just move 7th grade, but then I've already, like, designed these classrooms with no windows.
I don't know, up to you.
I might put window. I don't know. Because then I also have to think about,
they'd
like,
all
where
have
the
to be on the
windows
same side. All the windows would
like,
be on the same side.
So, like, on the opposite side of the door. Because if I were to move them instead to the, whatever, which hallway am I on? Because I would, here or here has windows. There could be, like, flowers over here. You could see the buses. I don't know.
So you'd either get a view of the football field, or you get a view of maybe some flowers.
I don't know. Can I design an interesting looking classroom without windows?
If you decide, like, because when you go to, like, do the isometric view, you might be like, no, I really need some windows. Just remember
the thing is, like, I don't have any wall space from,
just
like, the diagrams I've made.
Yeah, just remember that if you were to add windows, they'd be on the opposite side of the door.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes. So, I might, yeah. That's a good, yes.
And if one of them has windows, they'd all have to have windows.
Yes.
Is the other thing. So yeah, if you want to move them, that's your call. It doesn't really matter where in the school they're located. That corner is really handy because it's all in one spot. If that doesn't become 7th grade, I recommend it becomes 6th grade. Because I feel like 6th grade is kind of where, like, everything is, you know? Or it could be 8th grade because that's not where everything is. Like, you know, 8th graders are, like, maybe have less classes or something like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So you done for today?
Yeah, I'm pretty...
You're tired.
My brain is tired from thinking.
Yeah, you've never had to think this smart. Whoa, words. Big brain thinking.
Also, we had technical difficulties.
Yeah, that was kind of exhausting.
So that was pretty stressful, but I'm glad that got figured out somehow. I don't really know what happened still.
So, okay, then tomorrow we're going to be doing some fan art of Don't Starve.
Yes, that'll be fun.
Do you know what characters you're gonna do?
We had the list, and I don't remember what the list said.
I think you're going to do Willow, and I don't know if Premiere has raids open. You can try.
I mean, we'll see. It's a gaming stream, so maybe not. They usually have raids closed for D&D, is what I have discovered. But let's see.
What?
Yay! Okay.
So, yeah, we're going to be doing. Oh,
what
you
the
just.
heck did I just do? I just refreshed my chat. Whoops.
Okay.
I didn't know that was something I could do.
I didn't know that either. So tomorrow is fan art. We're probably gonna draw Willow from Don't Starve and maybe WX. I think is what we decided. I can't remember. It'll be 2 Don't Starve characters probably. Might be 1. Who knows? I guess it depends on like what we're doing. And we're not streaming on Wednesday, but we do have a video coming out on Wednesday at
We
2:30
do.
on our YouTube channel. It's pretty exciting. It's about this background. I worked really hard on it. So did you.
Yeah, we both worked very hard on this video. It was
got-
very much a collaborative effort.
it's
I
got
think
some
more so than a
animation.
lot of the other stuff we do.
Yes, it's got some animation. It's cool. It's cool. So yeah, I recommend that. Then Thursday's thumbnails, Friday is Halloween, and now the
Yeah.
evil designs. How exciting.
I've been working on that in the background a little bit. I need to do it on stream now because
Yes.
I don't have any other time to do it.
I probably won't make it for the Thursday or Friday stream. We'll see. Because I'm going back to school on Wednesday. But until then, we will see you guys later. Give Chimera some love, and I think that's it. Bye bye.